Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Those of us who just joined, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwaji ajma'in. Allahumma lakal hamdu kullu wa laka shukru kullu wa biyadika al-khairu kullu wa innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Alhamdulillahi alladhi hadana li hadha wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. Alhamdulillahi allazi lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Alhamdulillahi allazi lam yattakhiz sahibatan wa la walada. Alhamdulillahi allazi la yanamu wa la yamut. Alhamdulillahi allazi la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. Allahumma lakal hamdu hatta tarda wa lakal hamdu iza radita wa lakal hamdu ba'da ridaka wa lakal hamdu abadan abada wa lakal hamdu ala kulli hal. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا. ربنا زدنا علما أجمعين. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. So the sister asked the question of conjugating one of the Madi and Mudare for one of the Ajwaf verbs. So she mentioned that, for example, we take Khafa. So Khafa is actually, what is actual? Khawifa, right? Khawifa. Yakhafu. Yakhafu, which is actually Yaghwifu, right? Yaghwi. Let me just check, make sure. So we check our dictionary. So I'm going to Hanswear. So Fa, Wow, and Fa. So we should always make the habit of using the dictionary all the time. Yeah. So it says Khafa, Yakhafu. So it is telling me it is from Khafa, Wifu. It is giving me after the already taking the they're already making the change. So let me just check another dictionary.
Yeah. It's showing A.
Yeah, it's showing A. That means it's Mudare is has a fatha in the middle radical. Yeah, so it's showing me after the change. So let me check if I can find another dictionary which can. Yeah, so it is Yakhwafu. The John Penrice is telling me that Khafa for Khabifa. Then it says AOR. If you look at John Penrice, then it will tell you that AOR meaning Mudare, Yakhafu for Yakhwafu. Okay, so it is telling me that it is Bab Samea Yasma'u. If we look at the Babs, it will be Bab Samea Yasma'u. So sometimes you will have to go from one dictionary to another dictionary because, like I mentioned before, that no dictionary is 100% complete. So you have to look for what you are looking for. Yeah. So Samea Yasma'u, Khawifa Yakhwafu, Yakhwafu, right? And so in and if we don't want to look at the bab wise, we say it is on the wazn of fa'ila yaf'al. Same thing, yaf'alu. So those are the different ways of saying it. Yes. So now we go to our summary that we did last time. Did I erase it? I think I did. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. So let me bring my summary in front of me. So we said that, so it is fa'ila. Wazan is, let me go back here. It is, we said, make it bigger. This much is good enough.
So, brother, before we begin to conjugate or do anything, we should know what the mudare form is, right? Either through the dictionary.
If you are,
Mm,
yes,
know that.
if you want to conjugate mudare as well, yes, we should know, yes, because otherwise how will we apply
Yeah.
the rules? Yes, so that you need to know. So that's why we did this, that we went through the dictionary and looking for it. Now if in terms of when we are looking into the Quran Majid will give us the mudare, we will have it in front of us, right? So it will give us, yeah. uh, yeah, so that will give us what we are doing right now, like, because remember, our focus is not to be able to write Arabic. If we were to write Arabic, we have to do all of this exercise. Our focus is to be able to understand Quran Majid. We are going the more detailed way, but in Quran Majid, when we are looking at it, it will give us the Mudare or Amr or Madi, whatever ayah we are looking at. So it's much more easier in that sense. Yeah. Okay, so now let's look at our summary. So it is, we said that if the Mazi is, if so first of all, as we said that when we are conjugating ajwaf from 1 to 5, what do? We change the waw to an alif. Waw to an alif, yeah. So khawifa, we change it to an alif, so it becomes khafa. Then khafa, then khafu. We are changing just the middle radical to an alif. So khafa, khafa, khafu, khafat, and then khafa ta, khafa ta. So what did we do? We changed the, in number 1 to 5, we changed the middle radical, which was a waw, to an alif. So khafa, khafa, khafu, khafat, khafa ta. Now we reach 6 to 14. So 6 to 14, we said that if it is on the wazn of fa'ila, then give kasra to the first letter and drop the weak letter. So kha will so this is 1 to 5. Now 6 to, so now 6 to 14, from, I will do it on this side. So 1 to 5 is done on this side, 6 to 14 are done on this side. We said that, what do? Give kasra to the first letter and drop the weak letter. That means kha will get a kasra and waw will get dropped. So from 6 is khifna. And then it becomes easy. Khifna, khifta, khiftuma, khiftum, khif, तुम, खिफ्ती, खिफ्तुमा, खिफ्तुन्ना, खिफ्तुन्ना, खिफ्तु, खिफ्तु, and then खिफना with an alif. So that is our past tense is done. So khafa, khafa, khafu, khafat, khafata, khifna, khiftum, khifta, khifna, khifta, khiftuma, khiftum, khifti, khiftuma, khiftunna, khiftu, khifna. So 1 to 5, we always give wawi or yai. We give it, we change the weak letter to an alif, which we saw over here. And then 6 to 14, depending on if it is fa'ila, fa'ula, or fa'ila, different things are happening. So if it is fa'ila, we give it a kasra and drop the weak letter. If it is fa'ula, we give it a dhamma and drop the weak letter. If it is fa'ala, then we have to see if it is wawi or yai. If it is wawi, we treat it as faula, meaning it will get dhamma, dhamma, dhamma. If it is yai, then we give it a kasra. We assume it as a fa'ila, and then meaning we will give it a kasra, so it will have a kasra, kasra, kasra all the way. I think it cannot be summarized more than that. Yeah, more than that. So that is our done. Our Madi is done. Inshallah. Everybody good? Sister Najma, you asked, so are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. And, if we can do the Mudare Matsum,
Yes.
yeah, thank you, brother.
Yeah, we will do the Mudare, but Madi, we are okay.
Yeah, we are
So
okay about Madi, yes.
I think after this, like Madi, we should not have any doubt of anything that, how am I or what's happening over here, or, it's too difficult. I don't think it should be too difficult. Now, do we need to memorize this? No, it will come with the practice. If it doesn't even come, as long as you have the summary that we did last week in front of you, write it in your own words, make notes that this is my ajwaf summary, and this is how I deal with the ajwaf summary. Yeah, so that is, you will not have any. Now we take mudare. So that was Madi. Now I should write on top of here Madin. And now we do the Mudare over here. Same verb. So Mudareun. Okay. Mudare. So what is our summary? So we said that it could be Yaf'ulu. We said that if it is Yaf'ulu, move Dhamma to fa letter. And if it is Yaf'ilu, then move kasra to fa letter. And if it is yaf'alu, then what do we do? Change waw or ya to alif, and then conjugate the whole all 14. And then if and plus, we said that what do we do? At hunna and antunna. antunna, drop the weak letter.
Here, brother, are we also moving the fatha to the first letter?
Yes, that is
Yeah,
in
that is-
addition. So that's why I'm putting over here and.
Okay.
Okay. Plus means and. I put last time plus, but I should say and. Yeah, so that is when and at. So and after and should have a small a. When we reach hunna and antunna, we have to drop the weak letter.
Yes, but
So
we
this is in addition to these the first three. Yeah, in addition to that. Yeah, so those are there. So having this in front of us now, khafa yakhafu, right? It is from fa'ila yaf'alu that we saw from the dictionary. So it is which one of these? Yaf'alu, this one over here. Yes. So I should put an asterisk over here instead of. So that's the one we are doing right now, yaf'alu. So what does it say? Change waw or ya to an alif. So it was actually yakhwafu that we saw from the dictionary. So yakhwafu, what we do? We this haraka always, of course, we have been changing it over here, which is not in the summary. So yakhaf, we change the alif, waw or a ya to an alif, so it becomes yakhafu. Yeah, from yakhafu now, yakhafu, yakhafani. Now it's easy. Now only we have to pay attention when we reach hunna and antunna. We are dropping the weak letter. So yakhafu, yakhafani, yakhafani, yakhafuna, takhafu, takhafani. Oh, we reach now hunna, so we have to be careful. Yeah, yeah, khafna, yeah, khaf. Now, what do we say? What do we say? We said that hunna and antunna drop the weak letter. So we drop the weak letter, which is alif or waw or ya, whatever you want to consider it. Yeah, it was actually waw, right? So yakhafna. Then takhafu, takhafu. Sorry, takhafu, takhafani, takhafuna, takhafuna, takhafina, takhafani, takhafani. Now we reached antunna, so takhafna, takhafna, akhafu, nakhaf. This is our mudare. Okay, so this is now our mudare. Now we will take a look at the amr, and also we will take a look at putting making it majzoom and that. But are we okay with the mudare now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Can you go up, brother? I'll just take a screenshot of it, please.
yeah, please. The same thing. From the point, especially Yahwafu, and then we take other parts are okay, we can understand, but to start with Yahwafu, if you could elaborate again, please.
Yes. So the yasma'u, yasma'u, yakhwafu. This is the original form which was there. So this is our dictionary is telling us that we ask the dictionary that ha, wow, and fa, which is madi, give me what is the madi and mudare of it. Yeah. So one dictionary didn't give us. We go to the other one. Finally, we found out that it is bab samea yasma'u or wazan fa'ila yaf'alu. That madi is supposed to have a kasra and mudare is supposed to have a fatha. So that part dictionary gave us. Okay. Then from there we said, okay, then if it is kha, wow, and fa, it should be khawifa madi and yakh wafu mudare. Yakh.
That we get from the dictionary, you said.
This is we got it from dictionary.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where we are not joining that's where the basic mistake, at least mine, is that how do we get to khawifa
Yes.
and yakhwafu?
Mm.
So
But
other
that
part,
part I am giving it to you when I
yeah,
give you the homework. I give it to
yeah,
you that this is
I
using
made
this.
a blender there. Yes.
Yes, no problem. No, so this is we will make blunder, then we will learn, right?
Yeah.
So that's the only way to learn. If we don't, I mean, before this, we had no idea what's going on. Now,
Yes.
when we say Kul huwallahu ahad, I know Kul, where is this Kul coming from? It is from
Mhm.
Qala Yakulu, yeah, which is was Kawila Yakwudu. This is how. Then now I know Kul. I can appreciate. Nobody needs to tell me the meaning of Kul or from Qala. How did it become Kul? Nobody needs to explain this to me. I can now see anywhere is in the Quran Majid, the whole Quran Majid, anywhere ajwaf comes, I should be able to analyze it without any problem. Nobody no translation I need. All I need is the dictionary, and some cases I need the blue book that I can apply and see how the conjugation is taking place, how the word is formed. The whole Mus'haf, you pick it up anywhere ajwaf comes or mithal verbs comes. We have done those. You should not have any problem with it. Yeah, of course you will struggle, check here, there, you make a mistake, but in the end we can get it inshallah. So this is our mudare now.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam wa
I will
rahmatullah.
repeat the question he had. I think I also struggle on that one. Finding in the dictionary, once you know the root letters, is easier for me, but to find out the root letters, I need the formula for that.
Yeah, that is
Right now, what
also,
I do, I look at the madare, and then I know these are the root letters. But if you
yeah,
don't know
so
the madare, then it's a problem.
yes, yeah, I agree with you. And that's, that is not only you. Sometimes I have to also see, for example, yesterday I was listening to Dr. Israr Ahmad and Deen word came in, which we always say Maliki Yawmiddin. And I was thinking it is coming from Dana Yadnu, which is to be close. Dana Yadnu means to be close. Dunya is from there. So in my first thought came in that Deen is coming from there somewhere, but it is actually from Dana Yadinu, which is a ajwaf verb. Dana means to lend or to recompensate. So it is coming from Dain is from there, which is a debt. It's when you owe somebody. So Deen word is actually an ajwaf verb. Deen is coming from an ajwaf verb, not from a nakis verb. I was thinking it is nakis wawi, dana yadnu, but it is from dana yadinu. So that will happen. What
So how did you find out that? That's the formula we are looking for.
So you have to basically try both. So so dana yadnu is not. So then I said, okay, maybe it is an ajwa verb, and I say, okay, let's try. Dal waw noon. It's not, it is there. Yeah. So dal, wow, noon, it is there. Let's say you first try dal, ya, noon, you don't find it. Some dictionaries will even tell you that look under dal, wow, noon. Then under dal, wow, noon, you will find it. Dana, yadinu, dana, yadanu, dawana, yadvunu. It will say like that. Let me
So
just
it's
double check.
basically trial and hit.
Yes, I mean, because it's not our language, right? So yeah, we have to try different things.
Okay,
Yes, we
thank you.
know that the Khafifa has the mudari yah wa fu. That's where the difficulty was. So once it's established,
No, but
and
that's
it
not a
becomes
difficulty because I am in the homework. I am giving it to you.
yeah, I know you. So from that point on, we know yakhafu and yakhafani. That's easy. But to start with the proper word, that's
No, but that I am giving it to you. Right? That part is I am
it
giving it
comes
to
from
you.
the dictionary, which we're I think not. We need more. I need more work to do to
Yes. Yeah.
grasp the
So
idea.
I'm looking at Dana Yadinu is from Dayana Yad Yinu. Dayana Yad Yinu means to borrow, take up a loan, to be a debtor. So Dain, Ayatul Dain is from there. So my point is that it's we all have to sometimes we in first go we don't get it, but second go we do get it, inshallah. And plus, like I mentioned, the dictionary is something we should be using all the time. Now, when you listen to a Qari or in the Salah and a verb comes across, after the Salah, you should go to Hanswehr and see what was the verb, how was it conjugated. We have to approach the Mus'haf and the Quran Majid in a different way now, because we are now a different kind of student. Before, you just look at the translation. No, now we will look at that. Okay, where is it? Is it mithal verb? Is it ajwaf verb? Is it naqis verb? And the more you practice, it will become easier, inshallah. So this is now our khafa, yakhafu. We did the past and the present. Yeah. Now we wanna do is fellow amr. Yeah. So fellow amr, we said that it is from anta, right? So from here, right? Khafa, yakhafu, yakhafani,
Yakhafu.
yakhafuna, takhafu, takhafani, yakhafna. Then from here, right? This is a ta. From here, it's the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We take these 6, right? I'm going to underline them. These 6, we need to make fellow amr, yes? So fellow amr is, how do we do? Two things we have to do always fellow amr, which we have already learned, is that first of all, the alamat of mudare, which is a ta,
Remove.
has to go away. So we cut that ta, we cut all of them. We cut the ta. So we have to, ta cannot be there. After that, if it is not, we cannot pronounce, then it gets, Hamzatul Wasl in the beginning. In this case, we can pronounce it. So we don't have to worry about the Hamzatul Wasl because we can pronounce it. Yeah. So nothing is majzoom nothing is starting with a sakoon. So we don't have to worry about the Hamzatul Wasl part. Yeah. The second step is that Amar is always majzoom. So we have to make it majzoom. Now majzoom, we know that there are 3 categories in majzoom. One is that you put a sakoon at the end. The other mudare group is noon comes and noon goes. The third group is the mabni one, which is hunna and antunna. Their noon we cannot drop. So that knowledge With that knowledge, we start, yeah. So khafa, we becomes we put a sakoon in on it, khaf, yeah. Now alif has a sakoon which is not written, and fa has a sakoon, so the alif has to be dropped, so becomes khaf, khaf. Okay,
Yes. Okay.
that is now khaf means you are asking someone that fear. Khafani is the which we are making it majzoom, so it is a group. Noon comes and noon goes, so the noon will drop. Khafa. So khaf, khafa, then khafu. As soon as we drop the noon, we bring an alif of protection over here at the end. So khafu. Then khafina, noon has to go because this is the noon comes and noon goes. So khafi. Khafi, then anti, you are asking a female in front of you to fear. So khafi, and then khafani, noon has to go. Khafa, it will become, and then khafna, we know that we cannot touch it because this is antunna, mabni group. So this is, we will say, felo amrin, mabniun ala, felo amrin, mabniun ala, sakun, fi mahalli, في محل جزم, in place of jazm, because we cannot make it majzoom, so we just say fi mahalli jazmin, meaning it is coming in a place of majzoom, but we cannot drop the noon because noon is actually our file. That's
Again, I know it has been told so many times, but just to refresh my mind, the noon comes and noon goes. What are the reason behind that?
because noon is the sign of being marfu. So revise that part. So mudare, we split mudare into three groups. One is that you can put a directly sakoon on it when you need to, which is 5 in your pocket. We call them for simplicity 5 in our pockets, which is so if we take jalasa, yajlisu, so yajlisu, tajlisu, ajlisu, najlisu. These are 5 in our pocket. We set them. Why we call them? Because they are easy, right? So that's why we call them 5 in our pocket. You can call whatever you want to, and the easiest thing is that when they are majzoom, you just put a sakoon at the end. They are majzoom. Then we said noon comes and noon goes. Those are the ones which are ending with the noon, except hunna and antunna. So those are, when noon is there, that means it is marfu. When you drop the noon, then that means that it is either mansoob or majzoom. So depending on Amar is majzoom always, so we drop the noon. And then hunna and antunna, we said that it is mabni. We cannot touch the noon because
Amar
noon is
is
actually
majzoom, that's why we drop it. Okay.
Yes, yeah. Felo amr. How do we make felo amr? Is we drop the alamatu mudare in the beginning. We drop it and we put make it a majzoom. So making majzoom has 3 categories. One is you can simply put a sakoon at the end of something that makes it majzoom. The other one is noon comes and noon goes. The third category is when it is mabni. Okay, so now we take these takhafa, takhafani. I should mix. Takhafa, takhafani. Sorry, fa should have an alif. So takhafa, takhafani, takha. Una, takhafina. Takhafani, and then takhafna. Now we are practicing it with putting a lam or la nahiya before it. Lam means, lam is harfu nafiin wa jazmin wa qalbin. La nahiya means law of prohibition. You are asking somebody, you are commanding somebody not to do something. Amar is to do something. Opposite of amar is la nahiya, which is we have learned already, which makes fail mudari majzoom also. So which one should we do? They both will have the same effect. So we can put la before it. Yeah. So we put la before it. La nahiya and lam both makes fail mudari majzoom. Right? Make it majzoom. So we say la takhaf, right? Like this. As soon as we do that, we have a iltiqa sakinen, two sukoons coming together. Alif has a sukoon and fa has a sukoon. The alif with the sukoon has to go. So la takhaf. This was our homework. La, zaka yazuku la tazuk, or like that, right? So la takhaf. Don't be fear. I think Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, La takhaf, inna Allah ma'ana. Don't fear. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with us, right? So that is in the Quran. So la takhaf. Then we put la over here before now the second one. So la, now this one, la nahiya makes it fail mudari majzoom. As soon as we make it majzoom, then this is a category, noon has to go. So la takhafa. Do we have iltiqa sakinen over here? No. So we don't need to drop anything. So la takhafa. Now la takhafuna. Noon has to go. So la takhafu. As soon as noon goes, with the waw, we know that we bring in alif of protection. So la takhafu. Then la takhafina. As soon as la comes over here, noon has to go. La takhafi. Do we need to drop anything? No. There is no iltiqa sakinen, nothing. So again, la takhafa. This will. And then la takhafna. Can we drop the noon? No. Because this is a noon is hunna and antunna. We cannot drop. So la takhafna. La takhafna. So we will say felo mudariun mabniun ala sakun fi mahalli jazmin, in place of jazm. Because whenever you have mabni, then you say mabni fi mahalli jazmin. If it is majzoom, you say fi mahalli jazmin. If it is mansoob, you say fi mahalli nasbin, whatever the case is. So this is whenever we need to make it majzoom. Okay. Now we do the same exercise and we bring lan before it. Lan makes fail mudare mansoob. So we write down again takhafa. I mean takhafu, right? Takhafu, takhafani.
Len and lam can be not need to be anta version, right? You version. It can be any, right?
Yes, yeah. Don't have to be. Well, usually la nahiya, you are prohibiting somebody who's in front of you, but lam could be with all 14 of them, yes. And then takhafina. And takhafani. And then takhafna. Takhafna. Okay. Now we are bringing in lan before it. With majzoom, if anything else makes mudari majzoom, all you need to know is one, and you know exactly all of them will be the same. Lan is the same way. If anything else also makes it mansoob, it will all of them will be the same. So again, now lan makes fail mudare mansoob. Yeah. So lan, we bring it before lan takhafu. As soon as we bring it, sorry, it should be takhafu becomes takhafa, right? So do we need to drop anything over here? No. Just it's normal, yeah. So lan takhafa. Lan takhafani, noon drops. Now this is because of lan, it is mansoob, so noon gets dropped. Lan takhafu, noon gets dropped, alif comes in, lan takhafu, lan takhafina, lan, the noon has to drop. Do we need to change anything? Drop? Yeah, no, because there is no iltiqa sakinans. Do we drop the noon? Because this is the noon comes and noon goes. Lan takhafani, so lan takha, noon has to go. Noon has to go here. And then lan takhafna, can we drop the noon?
No.
No, because this is mabni. So in this case, now we will say فعل مضارع مبني على سكون في محل نصب. في محل نصب, because this is now mansub because of lan. Yeah. So that covers our. We covered what? We covered our madi. We covered our mudare. We covered our amr. We covered how to bring la, nahiya or lam before a mudare. And we covered how to bring in something that makes mudare mansub, for example, lan. And there could be other things also, yeah. So, for example, an also makes fi'l mudare mansub. So, lan and plus an, I can write down over here. Same thing.
Yes.
It will also be the same thing. So, and anything else which makes fi'l mudare mansub, we will do the same thing. No, you know one, you know all of them, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I have a question. You just called the alif in takhafu aliful wiqaya. Okay, that is right. But sometimes you used to call it aliful fariqa. So
Yeah,
can you-
Faraka is much better name. Yeah, I forgot. Faraka is much better name.
is it much better or is it the correct one? I mean,
No, it's much better. So Alif of protection is a generic name. Yes.
okay.
So it you can use it somewhere else also. But when you are using an Alif with after pronoun a wow and pronouns are referring to whom, then Alif Faraka is more specific name.
Right. So will it be the same case with, for example, fa'alu in the past tense?
Yes, yeah, that is Alif Faraka. Yeah.
And the meaning of alif fariqa, which basically creates differentiation.
Differentiation, yes, yeah.
Right.
Which is
And
protection is also the same. It's protection, but in more specific name is Alif Faraka. Yeah. But if you
Okay.
call it, just like I did that Alif of protection, Alif Wakaya, not a big mistake. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not even a mistake. It's fine. Yes.
So it's like another name for it.
Another name for it, but more specific and better name is Alif Faraka instead
Yes.
of Alif protection here. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So and what's the difference between yadullu ala and taqdiruhu? Because I have seen people using them, in various places. For example, they do use it sometime with mukhatab as well. As in sometimes they use with mukhatab taqdiruhu.
So yadullu means it denotes.
Yeah.
It points to. It points to, yeah. And taqdiruhu it is estimated, yeah. So that's the difference between them. It's your choice which one to use, I would say. Yeah. In some places.
Throughout the conjugation.
Throughout the conjugation, yeah, I to my knowledge, it will be your choice which one you want to use.
Okay.
Yudullu ala, it denotes, or taqdiruhu, it is estimated to be, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome, inshallah.
And one more question I had. Okay, but if we are over time, brother, do we have time?
We have
Like
2
from
minutes.
this, okay, from this, if we are making it amar, like this was la, right? La or lam. But if we are making amar, so we have to drop the alamat of mudare, right?
Yes, we did that, Amar, over here.
Oh,
We did Amar over here.
did you drop all the alamat of mudare there?
Yes, I
Ta-
did. Yeah. You see that cut off?
That
So
was
in
known, but in the beginning, when we have ya, ta, alif, those
Yeah,
also
I
gets
did.
dropped.
I
Okay,
dropped those, yes. Yeah.
okay, thank you.
I have
Okay.
a cross on them.
In
Cut
Amar,
off.
you don't need to do for the you just do for the opponent, the second person,
Yes,
not the
Amar,
other
we
one.
did 6. That's why we did the 6. So I am
Yeah, he was
bringing them in a
asking about
box.
Ya and Aleph. That is
Yeah,
not dropped.
no, it should be ta. Yeah, alamatu mudare in Amar is only ta because you are commanding somebody who is in front of you, which will all six of them have ta. Yeah, so we did that. Yes, we did. In Amar, you have to do 2 steps. You get rid of the alamatu mudare, and if you need to bring, so this step is together. So if you cannot pronounce, you bring Hamzatul Wasal, and Hamzatul Wasal, Dhamma to Dhamma, otherwise Kasra. That part we don't touch, we know it already, Alhamdulillah. So that part is still valid, but in this case it's not valid because we didn't stop. As soon as we drop the alamatu mudare, we don't have a sakun, so we can pronounce it. We don't need a hamzatul wasl. Yes. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, that was a revision. We should be doing this part on our own a lot. I cannot overemphasize it. This part we should be doing a lot on our own, keeping these rules, which are our summary, in front of us. For Madi, I did not write down, we wrote down last time. And for Mudare, these are the summary of what changes take place. Sorry, I should also. So Mudare, this is the summary. I think it makes it very, very easy if you just apply these and, practice a lot. All of the verbs which are given in lesson number 27, you should do all of them. Make mudare and make amr, and after that put la before it, lam before it, lan before it, an before it. All of these you can do. One, then you know all of them, inshallah. So with this, let us start our regular class. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwaji ajma'in. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Those of us who just joined, welcome to the class. Inshallah, we will start. So we start with the homework, inshallah. So you can raise your hand, whoever wants to participate, and I encourage each and every one of you to participate. Otherwise, if you don't, somebody else will participate and they will have turns again and again, which I don't like. I like that more people participate, and don't be worried about that, what other students are going to think, or I'm going to make a mistake, because somewhere, somehow you have to make mistakes in order to learn and get the confidence. So it's better you have a chance over here. Just raise your hand and do it, inshallah. And remember that our sincerity is also dependent on that. If we are worried about somebody else, that means we are not doing it for the sake of Allah only. We are also worried other people. We should not. So I tell this myself also and to all of us, inshallah. So with this, Brother Taki, go ahead. Number 1.
I said, "Oh Maryam, be a famous doctor and don't be proud." Qultu ya Maryamu,
So let me just write it down. Kul tu
ya Maryamu,
ya mar ya mu
kuni
uni
طبيبة مشهورة.
bi ba an mash or shahiratan, whichever you want to use. Mashhuratan. Go ahead.
ولا تكوني فاخرة.
Or takuni akhiratan or mutakabbiratan, whatever. Fa akhiratan. So this is good. you can use, I'm not worried about the vocabulary part. So mashhuratan or, shahiratan, no problem with that. I am more concerned about your construction and your grammatical things instead of, the vocabulary part. So that's not, so mashallah, that is good. So first of all, kultu is my ajwaf verb. Yeah. So kultu, I said. Yeah.
Okay.
If you say akulu, then I am saying, no, I said, yeah. So past tense. So akulu, I am saying, no. So ya Maryamu, that part we are all okay. Ya is harfu nida, and Maryamu is munada mansub, mabniun ala damma, right? So munada is still mansub, mabniun upon damma. Kuni is my fellow amr, yeah. So from kana yakunu, kuni, you female in front of me, yeah. So kuni, as soon as many of you, I would say most of you, made the mistake of tabiba tun. No, as soon as kana yakunu comes, then you know my khabar kana has to be mansoob. So that is a mistake that we cannot make. Yeah. So and then ya is my ismu kana, right? So that is there. And then tabiba tan. So like I said, many of you made the mistake of tabiba tun. And we have to, that means that, we are not paying attention. We know this, but we didn't pay attention enough, or we didn't catch it, whatever the case. So my recommendation will be, when you do the homework, don't rush. Maybe give it overnight, think about it. Next day, take a look at it again. Am I missing something? Stuff like that. You will try to correct yourself if possible. Yeah. So not to rush right away, just submit it and that's it. So that is my suggestion will be that think over it again, inshallah. So that's one mistake. Wala takuni. So some of you said that, wala tatakabbari, stuff like that. Wala tafakhari. So that is okay, but what I am looking was for don't be. Don't be. For that, I was looking for to use the ajwaf verb, which is kana yakunu. So wala takuni is the correct answer. If you say wala tatakabbari, that is okay too. You are using, instead of kana, you are using it. Don't don't be have takabbur. That is fine. So that is all fine. But takuni, what's going on over here? Takunina, noon has been dropped because this is a group that noon comes and noon goes, yeah. And then fakhiratan is your ismu, khabar kana, sorry, ismu kana is ya, and then khabar kana is there. So that is good, mashallah. Sister Asma, next one.
The next one is, oh, the rider, stand and sit there. Ya ayyuhar rakibu.
So ya ayyuhar
Ayyuhar rakibu. Kif wajlis hunaka.
So wajlis hunaka. So that is good. Kif is fine, but kum is better. Yeah?
Okay.
Why? Because kama yakumu is to stand, right? Kif
Okay.
means stop. Stop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So kum wajlis hunaka. Yeah. So kif, many of you did kif. That's okay, but kum is better. Yeah. Why is that better? Also is because we are doing ajwaf verbs. So kama yakumu is kum. Kama yakumu, and then waqafa yakifu,
This is a
waqafa. So
misal
this is a
verb, okay.
misal verb, yeah.
Okay.
So that's there too. Now let's change it to a female. If it was a female rider, how will you say that?
Ya ayyuha rakibatu.
Ya ayyuha.
Ya ayyatuha.
Ayyatuha, sorry, ayyatuha, yeah. It's a
Yeah, ya
female.
ayyatuha rakibatu. Kif, kifi, yeah. So we will have to say kum. We will say
Kifina the kifina
yeah.
will become kifi.
Yes. So kufi, right? So or
Yeah.
we will have to see that. Look at the and then wajlisi hunaka. Yeah.
Wajlisi
So
hunaka.
yeah. So that is good, mashallah. So many of you missed this da part. I put it in there. O rider. Normally we say O rider, but I put da there. So I wanted us to, as a revision, that whenever da comes, then if our munada has alif lam, then ayyuha or ayyatuha has to come in between. So that is good, mashallah. But most of you did good with this. So that was good, alhamdulillah. Sister Nida, next one.
Don't taste this food, taste that, O student, male. لا تذق هذا الطعام ذق ذلك يا طالب.
So la tazuk hazat
طعام
zuk
ذلك
zalika or zaka or zalika, though both of them are. Yeah, so zaka. So that is good. So la tazuk zaka yazuku. From there tazuku. There it had a wow in between. Why did we drop it? Because as soon as la came, then mudare makes majzoom, so this wow got dropped. Yeah, so that was the whole exercise. La tazuk haza ta'ama. This is haza is my mafulun bihi. Ta'ama is badal. Zuk is fi'lu amrin mabniun ala sakun, and this is from tazuk zaka yazuku. So from tazuku became zuk, and we can all see that. So alamatu mudare got dropped. We put a sakun at the end. Waw got dropped because of iltikau sakinain. Yeah, so that is good, mashallah. That is good.
Brother, we will also add O student. So ya ayyuha
Yeah,
talibu.
it doesn't have the student, so ya
Okay,
ya
ya
talib.
talibu.
Ya talibu, if it was O the student, then ya ayyuhat talibu. Yeah, so ya talibu, and we know that ya is harfu nida, talibu is munada mansub, mabniun ala damma. It is built upon single damma. That is, it's mabni upon that, but it is still mansub. Yes, so that is good, mashallah. Sister Shajriya, go ahead.
Don't take this food, taste that, O student, female. لا تذوقي هذا الطعام.
So la tazuqi haza tama will stay the same. Yeah.
ذوقي
Zuqi
and
zaka or zalika. Yeah. Ya taliba tu taliba tu. So I think just it's a practice of conjugation. Yeah. So zaka yazukuf, the conjugation of it, you can see that. So that is good, mashallah. Next one, Sister Najma.
Don't taste this food, taste that, O students. La tazuku
La tazuku with alif
Wow
haraka
and
there,
alif, yes. Hazat ta'ama
yeah.
zuhu tilka ya tullabu.
That. So why tilka? Zaka.
Okay, Zaka, sorry. Yeah, now
because
it
tam is
yes.
yeah.
Zaka, or can
Because
we say Zalika also? Is that okay?
yeah,
Okay,
Zalika
okay,
and Zaka is
okay.
fine. So
Zalika
ya
ya tullabu.
ya tullabu. Yeah, and if it had the students, then ya ayyuhat tullabu. Yeah, so that is good. So it is again conjugation. Zuku fi'l amr comes in the Quran Majid. Zuku fitnatakum hadha allazi kuntum bihi tastajilun. Yeah. So taste your trials that you were asking for to rush. Yeah. Because the kuffar used to say when kuffar never when they had no argument against Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they would argue with Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, make jokes and all of that. When they had, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam would respond to them, and now they have no argument, then they would say, one of the kafir, he stood up and he said, okay, I want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to drop the sky on me, and if it crush me, then I know that is true. Then nothing happened, and they would all laugh that, make fun of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Zuku fitnatakum allazi kuntum bihi tastajilun, that you used to ask for it, then this is your punishment. May Allah ta'ala protect all of us and our families. Ameen. Okay, brother Shahid, go ahead, next one.
لا تسكن هذا الطعام والزكنة ذاك يا طالبات.
Ya talibatu. Yeah, so again, this is practice of conjugation of zaka yazuku. Yeah. So now we know one, we know all of them. So we should be all able to, anywhere ajwaf comes in the Quran Majid, we should not worry, we should be able to do it. And as a practice, make it a habit that write down the verb and do the whole conjugation, do amr, put la before it. All of that is up to us how strong we want to be, inshallah. So mashallah, but I was really happy that, first of all, many of you attempted the homework, which was very good. For some reason, more people attempted this time, which is very, very good. I would like to all, 30 of us are regular in the class, inshallah. We should all try to attempt it as much as we can, inshallah. Okay, so next is Sister Asma Azim again. So we had to find the table number for these ones. So this was an easy exam. I was trying to enforce and make sure that we are using we know how to use the blue book. So that's what it was. Go ahead, Sister Asma. Thabata yasbutu.
So yeah, that is on the version of Fa'ala yaf'ulu. So it is 110, 110.
Yes, 110. 110, sorry. 110. So notice that in Arabic, when we write 110, it's like this 11 and then dot. This dot is like 0 in Arabic, right? Versus if I write down like this 11, kind of like this, that is a 5 in Arabic. Yeah, so it's kind of like this kind of, it's not like round, so it can be mistaken for 0. Yeah, but no, it's not 0. 0 in Arabic will be like a dot without any hole in it. Yeah, so that is a 0 in Arabic. Yeah, so notice, keep that in mind, inshallah.
The next one is Khabira, that is
Yes.
Fa'ala yaf'alu.
Yes.
So it is 150.
150. So in Arabic, it will be written like this: 1, 5, and then 0. Yeah. Okay. So some of you said that Khabira is supposed to be Khabara. So it comes from both babs. And at the end of the book, in blue book, you will see khabara also, and you will see khabira also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are
Yeah.
both there. My goal here was not to do the verb. My goal was that for us to be able to find in the blue book what number we will be looking at if we are looking something like this. So that is the goal of it. Yes.
So, brother, when we are writing, one is in the right side itself or left side? When we are writing 150 in the
Yeah. So Arabic is follows in that sense. We write it like this 110, just like we write it in English here.
Okay.
Yes, because I actually these numerals, which we know them as Arabic, are actually Hindi, are actually Indian. These ones that we know as English are actually Arabic, because this was the Arabs who invented this numbering system, which changed the mathematics completely. So the Arabs were, and for some reason, I don't know why, where it happened, they went into Hindi numbers without any reason. So I don't know what happened, but it's unfortunate it happened, because now people think that this numbers that we are dealing with on a daily basis are actually English, or they are not. They are Arabs. Arabs are the ones who had this numbering system, that how to write 7 and all of that, but for somehow we lost it. Yes. Okay, next one, sister.
That next one is Hamma, so it is 121.
120.
Yafilu.
Yeah, 121, which will be written like this. And then
The last one is
Sahu,
Sahuwa is 147.
147, which will be written something like this, 147.
Brother
147.
Hanna was also 111, like 111. So we don't take that.
Yeah, so Hanna,
Oh, I
as soon
didn't
as
see
you
the.
Mudaf, Noon has it is Mudaf. W letter.
W letter.
Yes. Like in the blue book, it has two numbers at the back, like where for Hanna, it has two, like 111, where one of the mudare is has a dhamma and the other has like
It says 110 also.
111 also.
It's 111, brother. I also wrote 111. You
Yeah,
corrected
I-
me that it's
Exactly. I
check.
wrote 111 also and you marked it. So that's why.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I was looking for Mudaf, but I'll have to see why. Okay, let me see.
It's on page of the blue book. It's page 238.
238? No.
From the like, that's how it's opening on my. It's but on the like the number
Oh.
given at the bottom is
221.
222.
22?
Yes, the
Okay, yeah.
page number given on the page itself is 222,
Okay, let me just see.
and it's in the third column, fifth word.
Yeah, Hanna. It says Hanna Yohannu 111. Doesn't say
that's
11.
Yeah, 111, then 120 also.
Yes. So now I got it. Yeah. So Hanna Yohannu 111, and you said what else?
121.
120.
121. So 121 is the right answer. Why? Why not 111? It's not 110 by
Because
the
you
way.
said you
111.
gave the
That's
kasra
one.
side. I
Yeah,
didn't see
because I Mudare, I gave that Hanna Yohanni. Yeah, so it has to have Mudare has to have a kasra. So then 121. But if it comes from both two babs, it comes from also Dhamma, also Mudare. So that will be then 111. Yeah. So, but still not 110, because you said 110. I was like surprised that 110 cannot be. It is a mudaf verb. In both cases, it is mudaf. So 111 or 121 has to be mudaf verb is important. Yes.
And brother, it would not be 120?
Brother,
No,
what do you
because
mean
it's
by
not Salim. It's a mudaf word.
Yeah,
Doubly
it's not
lettered.
Salim. 0 means is Salim, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
Salim.
No, 111. That's what I said.
Yeah.
So that means 111 and 121 are correct.
111 and 120. So 111 says, I will write it over here.
Madda.
Hanna.
Yeah.
Yuhannu. Okay.
Oh,
With a dhamma.
okay.
My homework was, I will put a box around it
Hmm.
with a kasra. You see over here, kasra, this kasra over here.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So
So 121 was the perfect answer. But if you write down 111, so the exercise, if you misunderstood, and you went to another page, perfectly fine, in the sense that you were right on your own sense. So the purpose of this exercise was for people to go to the PDF or go to the actual blue book if they have, and open, so that was the purpose of it. That sometimes we just take things for granted that I have it and I can use it whenever I will need it, and that time never comes. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure that we are using it, inshallah. So that was the homework. Okay, so the next question, whose turn is it? Sister Najma, right? Sister Asma Azim, you can lower your hand. Sister Najma, yes. So
okay.
why some of the verbs are blue in the blue book at the end of the
Some of the verbs are blue colored as the conjugation or the girdan of that particular verb is given with explanation to past, present, active, and passive verbs.
Yes,
Everything
mashallah.
is given very clearly about that particular verb.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. So still some of you made mistakes that you don't know why is it blue. It's blue because that particular verb has been as in sample done for us. The conjugation is done for us. Whole thing is done. Amar is done so that we can use that particular verb as a sample for so many other verbs. Because otherwise, every single verb you cannot have a book which has conjugated every single verb. That will be in volumes of volumes, right? So that's not possible. So the blue book basically takes a sample and says that, okay, this is like your template, use it for these, all of these verbs will follow the same table. Yeah, so that makes it easy, inshallah.
I know you explained that, and you just said too, but was there such a statement somewhere in the blue book that that's what we have done, that we have a template and then you follow
No,
the other one?
it may have it in the beginning. It has whole in
I tried
Arabic.
to read everything but couldn't find these statements.
No, the statement there. So there is a
Maybe
whole
somewhere
muqaddama in the beginning in Arabic.
in
That
Arabic. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's in
that's
Arabic because this book is supposed to be for Arabs,
that's
right?
why.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
I
book
was
is in
looking in
Arabic.
English.
No, this book doesn't have anything in English. It
Yeah.
has everything, page numbers, everything in Arabic, because this is a book for Arabs, right? So
Yeah.
we are using it because we can use it and we understand how to use it and all of that. But the explanations are given there, but it's in Arabic, and I have not even gone through those explanations myself either. So, okay, brother Taki, next one. Send us a screenshot of the most important page of the blue book. So in that part we can do it together. So this is the most, once again, I have it from the last time. So as you can see that this is the most important page of the blue book. Sister was saying that why cannot it be 110? Because if we say 110, so 1 means 3-letter word. Again, I'm talking about Hanna. So then if 110, that means Salim. Yeah. So, but we know that Hanna is a mudaf verb, has a doubly letter verb. So it has to be 111 or In our case, it was fa'ala yaf'ulu. It was yaf'ilu, right? So it has to be 1, 2, 1. Okay, so as soon as now we see table 1, we know if the first number is 1, we know that it is a 3-letter verb. If we see if a table is starting with a 2, that means it's a mazid sulasi, means it's more than, it's not a 3-letter verb, it has more than 3 letters. And then if it has 3, it means different, has a 4 in the beginning, has a different meaning, right? Now these ones, so this part, alhamdulillah, we have done it. This part we will be doing it in book 3, inshallah. Especially this part. And about, I would say, 12 lessons of 13 lessons are lessons from book 3, or in each one of these you have one lesson on them. Okay, so most of the book 3 is about these ones because they are very frequent. They come in the Quran Majid all the time. So very, very important and very interesting and very easy, inshallah. We're not a difficult. The most difficult part of the conjugation is what we are doing right now. We have dealt with misal, we have dealt with ajwaf, and we only have to deal with now naqis, which we will start, inshallah, today, some of it, whenever we finish our homework and stuff. Okay, so let's continue. So we're done with this question and we are done with this question. Okay, so next one is Brother Taki again, right? So Brother Taki, you didn't get a chance. So find us an ayah karima in which a verb on the pattern of 165. So this is 165. The reason I say is that this is not a 0. It's not 160. If it was 160, it will be written like this without a hole in it. It has a hole, that means it's a 5. Yeah. So 165 from the blue book is used. Yeah. So we have to find an ayah which has a verb and has to be yai. So Brother Taki, which one was it?
I found Yabisa.
Yes.
Right.
So Yabisa. And then there was another answer which is also correct, is Ya Isa. Ya Isa. These were both. So this question also made you, force you to open up your blue book. So first thing you should have done is you should have looked at that. Okay, let me go to my blue book and look at 165. So if you see 165, there are two 165s in 165. There are two 165 pages in blue book. One is Wawi and one is Yai. So if you look at Yai, that gives you Yaisa. So that gives you right away your answer. Okay, so that's one way of attempting it. You go to 165 and you say there. Yeah. The other way of looking for is, and now this is, I'm just guiding us that how to search this kind of question. Yeah. The other way is to go to the end of book, a blue book, and you look at all the verbs which are yai, and you say, okay, which ones is used in the Quran Majid. Let me see, yeah, and you will find many verbs, but you will find that if there and yaisa, you will come see there as a blue because it has already been conjugated for you, and you know that yaisa is used in the Quran Majid because you can use an app and see if yaisa is used or not. Yeah, so yabisa and yaisa, both of them are used. These were the two right answers to it.
So, brother,
Yeah.
when we check the blue book, Yaisa can be Yaisa Yaf'alu, Yaisa Yaf'ilu. That means both ways are in Quran, is it?
Yeah. No, the blue book doesn't say it's in the Quran Majid.
Okay, blue book saying Yaisa,
Blue book is Blue book is Arab book, so it tells you that it comes from both Babs.
Arabic
Blue book is not dependent on the Quran Majid only. Yeah, it has verbs which are in Arabic, but doesn't have to be in the Quran Majid. Yes, so it has most of the Arabic verbs. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Sister Tamanna, go ahead.
I thought you have asked to find a ayat from a Quran, Ayah Karima. I thought it's you
Yeah, so
told.
after that you find an ayah karima which has Yaisa or Yabisa, which most of the student did send me an ayah. So the final answer is you have to look for, first you have to see which verb I am talking about. Yeah. So find me an ayah karima in which a verb on the pattern and has to be yai. So now first you have to locate the verb, and then it's easier. You go to the app and you say yaisa, which ayah, and give me any of the ayah which has yaisa used in it. So that the exercise is about finding me the ayah. Yeah. So the other thing, another way of doing this kind of exercise is that you go to ejtal.net and you use a dictionary which is based on the Quran Majid. For example, I said always Nadwi. Yeah? So Nadwi or John Penrice, they will have the verb only if it is used in the Quran Majid. Then what you do is you go to ejtal and you type ya, because we are looking for a yai verb which is used in the Quran Majid. Yeah. So then you type in ya and it will take you to the ya page. Open the Nadwi book and you will have all the verbs which start with a ya and they are used in the Quran Majid. So you go one by one.
In search, we just press say yeah, and then
It will take you to the ya letter. Yes, it will take you to the ya letter. Yeah.
Brother,
Or any,
what I
if you say scene, it will take you to the scene and it will start from the scene, Hamza, and all of that. Yes. Yes, sister, go ahead.
what yeah I was actually I have to use the blue book means I have not used for this one. What I did actually I have made my own notes. So I have the list of ya verbs in my notebook. So I checked within the Quran app. I put each yai verbs and checked whether any ayat is from there or not. That way I did. So I send you the this
Yeah,
thing.
so that is fine. Yeah,
screenshot.
this was not an exercise of, you can you whichever way you like, you can do that. But my question did specifically say that from the blue book.
Okay,
Yeah,
the first
so
step we have to do that. First step was
no,
that.
so
Okay.
I was with these questions, I was trying us to get used to using the blue book. But if you did another way, that is fine too. It's not a this is basically, homework is optional. Some people don't even attempt it. So, what can I say? But, if you go another way to do it, that's fine perfectly. But I did mention that using the blue book, yes, because I want us to get used to two resources, like I mentioned, are very, very important, is the blue book and your ejtal.net. Yeah, so don't go here and there different apps looking for. When you find a verb, check the dictionary and it will give you the option of, so let's say I am telling you Hanswear, and then if you want to look for a verb which is specifically used in the Quran Majid, John Penrice and Nadwi. Those are the top ones that you should, and then you can look at other dictionaries as well. Yes. Okay,
Still
so
not difficult to see dictionary, everything not able to, hence where especially I'm not able to understand so many ha and so many things are written. It's not organized.
so you don't have to know the whole dictionary that, for example, you're looking for a verb. You don't have to understand, if you don't understand one part and then you say, oh, this is so confusing. No, you use the meaning. It will give you the mudare, that it mudare is on this, middle letter should have a dhamma or a fatha or a kasra. So that's what we need, and we need the meaning of the word. That's all. So after that, if there are so many other things, you don't have to know. We are not becoming an expert in the Hanswear dictionary. We need to see what we need, and that's it. We found what we are looking for. Go away from it. So so that's not we're not specializing to that. Okay, if this verb with ha means this, and with harf jar li means this, and with fi means this. No, we don't have to. So use it as much as we can understand, inshallah.
But you're right. That's the way we should do. But when you're trying to read the dictionary, you consult it, and you want to know what are these things mentioned beside all meaning and the middle harka, whatever. So when you try to know all other things mentioned along with it, then you get confused
Yeah,
because
so
you
don't
want to
learn.
make sense of
So
those.
don't go into that trap. That's what I'm saying, is that in that sense, use the dictionary which only has the verb from the Quran Majid, and focus is, there are so many verbs used in the Quran Majid. Focus on knowing the meaning of those verbs instead of focusing on the dictionary. Yeah. So dictionary is an aid
Yes.
to know the verbs. As long as you know the verb and its meaning, after that dictionary will give you that, okay, this word is used in sometimes some of the verbs have 3-4 pages in the dictionary, Hanswear especially. Then you don't need to go read, and you have perfect that verb. Now that you have memorized these 4 pages, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, so we don't overwhelm ourselves with too much information either. Yes.
I will put it this way: this dictionary is giving information for everybody, from we people
Yeah.
to the experts.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
So
we
use
take it
it
what
to your
we need it.
yeah, as much as we need. Yes, exactly. Okay, so the
So,
next part of homework. Yeah.
So which
Go
were
ahead.
the ayahs that were using this verb?
So you can just go to any app and say Ya Isa. It will give you all the ayahs which are there, and you select any of the ayah, and that was your homework.
But in that pattern, when I said yes, actually the present tense became the fatah, not this pattern. I was having problem.
So just give me the ayah with the past tense. Yeah, so that's
Okay.
not an issue. Yeah. So just select any ayah which is used, and that's it. Yeah. So the ayah was optional for you, that any ayah which has, even if ism file from is used or ism maf'ul is used, then
Okay,
no
I'll double
problem.
check again. I'll check again.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, so the next part of the homework was that we were supposed to analyze this part. So Sister Asma Azim, go ahead.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا توبوا إلى الله توبة نصوحا. Tubu is Amr, Felo Amr.
So
And
Felo
then,
Amrin.
and then file is there for at the end. Ila is jar.
This is Waw is file, yeah.
Yeah.
Ila is harf jar.
Allahi is majroor plus lafzu jalala.
Lafzu jalala.
Tawbatan is maf'ul mutlaq.
Maf'ul mutlaq.
And Nasuhan is not, and Tawbatan is manut as well.
Yes, mashallah. So that's good, mashallah. So see, we are able to analyze it over here. And Taba yatubu is our ajbaf, our ajbaf verb. So Taba yatubu.
Repent.
Then tatubuna. Na. Okay, tatubuna, we make Felo Amr, so we drop the ta, which is alamatu mudari, and then we drop the noon, because it is noon comes and noon goes. As soon as noon is dropped, we bring in a hamzatul wasl. Okay, so tubu, And because the next letter is Hamza, so Tajweed rule, it gets a mud over here. So tubu, this mud is because next letter is a Hamza. That is Tajweed rule. Now let's quickly analyze the whole ayah, or as much as we can, inshallah. Yeah.
I have a question here.
Yeah.
Tawbatan, I said mafulun bihi.
Yeah.
So
maf'ul has different categories. So if you say at this stage maf'ulun bihi, that is right, but we have a more detail to it. It is actually maf'ul mutlaq. What is the difference between maf'ulun bihi and maf'ul mutlaq? Maf'ul mutlaq is when you have maf'ulun bihi from the same verb. So from taba yatubu and tawbatan are from the same verb. Then you have a specific name for it, which is maf'ulun mutlaq. Instead of maf'ulun bihi, we say maf'ulun mutlaq. Yeah. So wa iza dakkatul ardu dakkan dakka, for example, comes in the Quran Majid. Yeah? So dakkan dakka is coming from the same verb. So that's why you will call it a maf'ulun mutlaq. That is more appropriate. We will study maf'ul mutlaq in book 3, inshallah. So don't worry if you said maf'ulun bihi, that is fine too. Okay, so ya is our harfunida. Ayyu is our munada. So let's analyze this part also. So ya is our harfu nida. Ayyu is munada, and it is mabniyan upon damma fi mahalli nasbin. So this is my munada. Ha is known as harfu tanbih. Just memorize this harfu tanbih, a particle of getting your attention. So ya ayyuha. Harfu tanbih. Alladhina has two analysis. Some scholars, they say it is badal
Yeah, brother,
for
ayyatuha,
same thing. Yeah, so ayyu and ayyatu, both of them will be your munada. Munada. And both of them will be munada mansub, mabniyan upon damma. Allazina has two analysis. One is badal for ayyu, the other one is naat for ayyu. Different scholars, they differ on it, badal or naat. So either one is fine. Amenu, ya ayyuhallazina amanu. Amanu is fellow madin. This is our form 4. We have not done yet, so we leave it as it is. And this waw is our file. Yeah. So amana yuminu is our form 4 verb. Tubu, we did all of this over here. Asa is our fellow nakisin jamedin. Jamed means does not have a mudare. So asa, you don't have a mudare for it. And asa is a fail nakis. As soon as we say fail nakis, that means it will have a ismu asa, which will be marfu, which is rabbu. This is our ismu asa.
So asa is a dual. Asa.
Asa is a fail nakis verb. Fail nakisin jamedin.
Okay, but it has a madi, right? Like laysa. So is it?
So asa is madi. So asa is madin, nakisin.
Is it huwa version or huma version?
This is huwa.
Okay.
So asa. This is a verb which is mutallul lami. So we have not done yet that, but just remember that it is madin, nakisin, jamisin. Nakis means like kana. So it is like kana. It will have not a file, but it will have a ismu asa and khabar asa. And it is jamid because it does not have a mudare. Rabbu is my ismu asa plus mudaf. Kum is my mudaf ilayhi. Ain yukaffira. An, we know, is harfu nasbin
Masdariya.
Masdariya, yeah. Harfu masdariya. So it makes fi'l mudare mansub. So ain yukaffira. Kaffara yukaffiru is our form 2 verb. We have not done yet. Ankum is jar wa majroor.
Brother, what is the meaning of asa?
Perhaps.
And an yukafira will be the mafulun bihi. It can take naqis takes the mafulun bihi. I don't remember.
This is our khabar asa. Remember that when you have a naqis, like just like kana, you have a ismu asa and a khabar asa. So
Khabarasa.
ain yukaffira is your khabar asa, and khabar asa is your, just like a khabar kana is mansub, khabar asa is also mansub. So this is ain yukaffira is masdar muawwal. Masdar muawwal is a ism by itself. This whole thing is coming as a khabar asa, and it is mansub.
Mahalin. Nasbin.
Okay, so that's what your the ayah was. So some of it we have done it. If some part of it we have not done it. For example, Farm 4 and Farm 2. So inshallah, very soon we will be doing them. Inshallah.
One more question.
Yes.
Ayu, after Ayu, Mudaf ilayh comes. So is that?
No, that's not mudaf ilayhi. Ha is harfu tanbih. It's a
Yeah,
harf.
that is something. But after Ayu, is that? No, it's not necessary that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, inshallah.
usually after you, Mudaf ilayh comes.
So let's take a break over here. No, Ayu is after Ayu. You don't have a mudaf ilayhi. Back in 10 minutes, inshallah. Okay, so we are officially on break, but if anybody has any question or a comment, feel free. I'll be here. Other than that, we will resume with our lesson, inshallah, Tamarin, in 10 minutes, inshallah.
So, brother, in the dua of parents, Rabbi Rahmahuma Kama Rabbayani Sagira, so can you please tell Rabbayani, what is that? I was thinking like Mudaf Mudaf ilayhi, but I saw somewhere it is not
No. That is a verb.
Rabbayani. So I saw it is Madi, but I didn't understand what is which conjugation is.
Yeah, so it is. I'm just because I don't remember exactly, but Rabba, Rabbaya. It is like this. So Rabba is also a verb, means to किसी की परवरिश करना, yeah, to raise somebody. Yeah. Rabb is from there because Rabb is the one who is provider, right? So Rabba, Rabbaya, Rabbaya. So this
Okay.
is you conjugate, yeah. So this is a form 2 verb which has a shadda, and then it is a nakis verb. The last letter is actually your ya. So Rabbaya means they too raised. Ni, Noon, Wakaya, and Ya is Ya Mutakallim. So like they raised me, or like they did the nourishment of me, or like they provided for me. Yeah, so
They brought me up.
yeah, they brought me up. Yeah, all of that is basically your parvish karna hai. Parvish, and I don't know in English what we will say it. Yeah, how
Bringing
they
up, bringing up.
bringing up, your brought up in terms of your financial, your emotional, your guidance, all of that.
So it is Huwa is Rabbaya or Rabba.
It's dual. So Rabba, Rabbaya.
If it is one person, Rabba or Rabbaya.
Because it's dual because do both parents, right? So two
I'm
parents.
just asking that ya will stay for the Huwa version as well. Rabbaya, Rabbaya, Rabbaya,
So this part, hold on, because we have not done the Mutallul Lami. Mutallul. So in here, two things we have not done. We have not done Form 2, and we have not done Mutallul Lami. So then when we try to analyze something which we have not done, then it get confusing. Yes, that's why hold on.
Brother Qasim, when we talk about this Farm 2 or Farm 4, whatever.
For Quran, I know that there are certain things that we don't have to invent, or in terms of writing, like we won't be doing any writing. But we want to understand the Quran. So for these things, all the details about Mazi, Mazare, and all those things, which will appear in the Quran and will help us if you have the ideas how they work, the different ishkals or Derivations.
Yeah.
But it will give us an idea that yes, how they are changed. These verbs, the weak verbs, or all those, we can recognize them. But we won't be creating or worrying about what happened behind the screen. It's just when we read, it will give us an idea. Oh yeah, the verb has this shape now.
Another question.
That's
Another
correct.
question.
Yeah. So we're not going to write Arabic. That's why I always keep on saying we are not going. Our focus is not writing, not speaking, but only to understand. Yeah. Brother Rashid,
Brother
go ahead.
Qasim,
Yeah.
another question. Maybe talk about this farm 4. Farm 2 is mudaf, right?
Your voice is like kind of low, so if you can come close, or are you on the Bluetooth?
Yeah, I was on Bluetooth because of it.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it clear
always,
now?
yeah. Yes, it's better. Yes.
Yeah. So we use this farm 2, farm 3, 4. Now this kafara, for example, is farm 2. But if we check in Blue Book, it says farm 0.
It doesn't say farm 0.
Yeah, it starts from 0. It doesn't start from
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
from 0, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So they because it's not talking about the forms. 0 means the table number. So so you don't confuse the table number with the form.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, these numbers refer to the table number in the blue.
Yeah.
It's not the form.
Oh yes.
I have a question. Kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. Dha'iqa and dhaka, two different verbs or like the same?
Yeah, so Zaka Yazuku. Yazuku. So Kataba Yaktubu. Yeah. Kataba Yaktubu, how do we make Ismul file, the one doer, Katibun? Katibun. Zaka Yazuku. Kun. That's the one who is taster. Okay. You are with me so far?
Yes,
So
yes.
Kataba Yaktubu Katibun. Zaka Yazuku Zawi Kun. Yeah. Now we will learn in book 3 that whenever you have you are making Ismul file, if it's a ya or a wow, when you are making it Ismul file, you make it a Hamza. Za'i kun.
Okay.
Zaikun, taster. And then feminine of it is Zaikatun. 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 Taster. So kullu nafsin zaikatul maut. Each soul, because soul is feminine in Arabic, zaikatul maut is the taster of death. So that's where is zaika is coming. Yeah. So it's from the same verb, but we are missing some information how to make a ismul file. Kataba yaktubu katibun. Zaka yazuku zaikun. Taster. Writer, taster. Yeah. So
Okay, that's okay.
Brother,
yeah.
maybe you have done it. I just want this. Don't taste this food. So what is the translation? Just
That was part of the homework, right?
yes. Don't we have to use la. Then
Yes.
which form of the mudare? First part
So ya
yazuk.
zaka, yeah. So ya zaka yazuku, from there tazuku, right? You
Okay, so we will use
tazu,
ta siga.
yes, yeah, tazuku. Now tazuku means you are tasting. You male are tasting, right? Now I put la before it. Yeah. So la makes fail mudari majzoom. So this gets a sakun. Kaf gets a sakun, right? Now we have a iltiqā sakinain. So the waw with the sakun has to go away. So la tazuk. Don't taste.
Okay,
La
okay. Wow
ta
will drop.
tazuk. Yeah. Yeah. The waw will drop because of iltiqā. La tazuk. Don't taste. Haza ta'ama. Don't taste this. Zuk zalika. Zuk zaka or zalika. Yeah. So we did that as a homework. Yes.
And but la I don't remember, but la comes also with third person also, like
Yes. La comes with the third person, but mostly with the second person. Yeah. With the third person, yes. La can come also. Yes. La can come with the first person also, that I should not
okay.
do
So what
something.
will be the meaning if it is coming with yazuku, ya la ya? This is lamu nahiya. Okay, okay, okay. So if it is coming with the third person, then what is the change of the meaning?
Don't versus do not. Yeah. So you are not tasting this versus don't taste this. Yeah, so
So,
if
brother,
I,
when it comes with Yazuku, which is the first form,
yeah. So for
then it is
example, if
not
I say,
La Nahia, right? It's La Nafia,
yes,
because it's
so
La
let's say for
Yazuku.
example, la tazuku, la tazuku lima. So I will say lima. I think it should be like this, lima. So la tazuku means you are not tasting. Lima means why. So I'm saying why are you not tasting it? Yeah, so this is not a la nahiya. This is la nafia. La tazuku. No change. La tazuk means don't taste. So this is you are not tasting. And then I have to say why. Yes, or why you are not tasting it. But la tazuk, don't taste. You see the difference? Don't taste. So this is prohibition. Prohibition. Don't taste. This is your la nafia, negation. This is negation.
Okay, so
Completely
that
complete
means
complete difference. You know, this is a lot of difference in both. You are not tasting versus don't taste.
So, brother,
okay.
the first
So
one, basically, when you're saying you are not tasting, you know, we're just generally saying because he by
Yeah,
choice is not
there's no
tasting.
prohibition, it's negation.
Yeah.
There's no
And
prohibition.
the other
But
one
if
is
I
the
say,
order, which
yeah,
is the
it's
command.
an order, it's a prohibition that don't
Mhm.
taste. Yeah. So that's why we call it la nahiya, law of
Yeah.
prohibition,
La
versus
prohibition.
nafia is law of negation.
Negation.
You are negating it, that you are not tasting. Why? Versus don't taste. So
okay,
with this
okay.
we can start,
So
inshallah. Yeah, go ahead.
one more. So that means for the third person, when we are using la, so we can say only negation. We cannot do prohibition. Huh?
Yeah, we can, but in English it's translated differently. We say he should not. There's still a prohibition, but we say he should not, and still you prohibit yourself. Then I don't say don't drink, Qasim. I say I should not drink. Right? So in English it doesn't allow me to prohibit myself in that sense the way it does in Arabic, or so in English basically we say he should not do this. That means I'm prohibiting it, but because he's not in front of me, we bring in should not. I should not sleep now. So for example, so then in English it's a different way of saying it here.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Because each language is dependent on itself, like, it doesn't follow the rules of the other language. Yeah, so okay, so let's start with our homework that we were doing in terms of Tamareen of lesson number 27. We are on page number 187. Yeah, so we did up till here. So question number 21, Ta'ammal Mayali, ponder what follows. So Hamidun Yabiu, Hamid, he sells. Ar-Rijalu Yabiuna, the men, they are selling. Aminatu Tabiu, Amina, she sells. An-Nisa'u Yabi'na, the women, they are selling. Anta Tabiu, you are selling. Antum Tabiuna, you all are selling. Anti Tabiina, Antunna Tabi'na, Ana Abiu, Nahnu Nabi'u. So nothing too much over here, just the conjugation. So those who want to be perfect, practice more, then you should practice Yasiru and Yaishu on the same pattern. Even do the whole conjugation. You can make fellow amr, bring la before it, bring an before it, lan before it, lam before it. Practice, that will be the best way to do it, as much as you can. So that's up to really us, that how strong we want to be in practice. We have given Dr. Saab, may Allah Ta'ala bless him, given so much exercises for these lessons, because it's important and for us to be strong, inshallah. Ikra ma yali, question number 23. Yabiul baqalu sukkara. So the baqal, the grocer, sells the sugar. Wal milha, milh is salt, comes in the Quran Majid. Wa milhun ujaj. So salt comes in there. Wa zayta, and oil. Wal bayda, and eggs. Wa zubda. Zubd is butter. Wal jubna, cheese. Wa daqiqa, flour. Wal adasa. Adasa also comes in the Quran Majid. Lentil. Wama ila zalika. Wama ila zalika means etc, 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 etc. etc, etc. Wama ila zalika means etc. Yeah. Question number 2 is Yaishu al-Asadu
Brother
fil
Qasim.
ghabati. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you say Yabi'ul Baqalus, Yabi'ul Baqalu, Baqal will be file, right?
Correct.
And the Sukkara, wal Milha, wa Zayta, these are all the, what are these will be? Maful and bees?
Yeah.
All
So
of these.
no, not all of these. So sukkara is mafulun bihi, and then
And
waw
then
is
those are
harfuat. All of these are matuf.
Matuf, okay.
Matuf. Yeah. All of them are matuf. Yaishu al-Asadu fil ghabati.
Wama ila dhalika, do we have to do individual
Analysis.
or is it just some?
Yeah, so you can, if you want to. Waw is harfuat. This ma is ma masula. Ila is harf jar. Zalika is ism majrur. So this ma is masula. Mausula. Mausula. Allazi. Ila zalika. Yeah,
So this
number
this
2. Yeah.
Jarun wa Majrur will be
Silatul Mawsul. Yeah.
Silatul Mawsul.
Silatul Mawsul. Yeah. Yaishu al-Asadu fil ghabati. The lion lives in the jungle. Ghaba is jungle or forest. Mata yajiul mudiru. When is the mudir returning or coming? Ja'a yajiu is to come. So mata yajiu al mudiru. Yajiu fil visati saminati. He is coming at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Number 4. Aturidu antabia sayarataka ya ustazu. Aturidu, do you want that you sell your car, O Ustad? Yeah. So yeah. Aturidu, arada, yuridu is a form 4 verb. It is mudare. Aturidu antabiya is mastar muawwal. Fi mahalli nasbin mafulun bihi. You want, what do you want? Selling of yours. Then sayyarata is mafulun bihi for ba'a yabiu. And then ka is our mudaf ilayhi. And then ya ustazu. Yeah. Number 5. قالت المدرسة للمديرة. The female teacher said to the principal, هؤلاء الطالبات, these female students, يغبن كثيرا, they were absent a lot. They are absent. Yeah. غاب يغيب يغبن, they are absent a lot. Yeah. Number 6. يسير القطار, Sara yasiru, to go, also to move or to walk. So the train walks, basically goes, bil bukhari, with steam. Yeah. So the train uses the steam to, it's a steam engine basically. Number 7. Yabiu fakihaniyu fawakihatta. The fruit seller sells fruits. Ta'ammal ma yali yabiu lam yabi. So what happened? Because of iltiqa'u sakinain, ya with the weak letter with the sakoon got dropped. Yeah. So lam yabi. Li la yaltaqi sakinani. Two sakoons do not meet. Iltaqa yaltaqi means to meet. So la yaltaqi, do not meet. Yeah. So la yaltaqi sakinane, two sakoons do not meet. Tabiu la tabi'. Tabiu fi'l amr will be bi'. So from tabiu, how do we make fi'l amr? We drop the ta, we put a sakoon, you have an iltiqa sakinain. Ya with the sakoon gets dropped. We are left with is bi'. You are asking somebody to sell. Question number 25. Ikra ma yali, read what follows. Ainal mudiru, where is the principal? Lamma yaji'. Lamma means not yet. Not yet. Lamma makes fail mudare majzoom. So this yaji' is failun mudareun majzoomun. Okay, so this is majzoom. Lamma means not yet. So ainal mudiru, where is the principal? Lamma yaji', he did not come yet. Ya Aliyu, O Ali, la tabi' haza sayyara ta. Don't sell this car. Bi' tilka, sell that one. Yeah. So la tabi' is la of prohibition. You are asking, commanding somebody to not to sell. So ba yabiu, from there tabiu. So the bi'u. If it was la of nahiya, nafiya, it will say la tabi'u. You are not selling. Difference, don't sell versus you are not selling. La tabi'u haza sayyarata. Hazihi sayyara ta. Then you will say lima. Why? Why are you not selling this car? Yeah. So then you will use la nafiya. Over here is la nahiya, prohibition. Okay. Number 3, la taghib kasiran ya Hamidu. Do not do ghiba. Ghaba yaghibu, taghib is doing the ghiba. La taghib kasiran, or ghaba yaghibu is also to be absent. So this is in here is la taghib kasiran. Don't be absent a lot. Ya Hamidu, Hamid. Abi'ta sayyarataka ya sayyidi. Did you sell your car, O sir? La lam abiha. No, I did not sell it. You can say ba'du, yet, if he is going to sell later on. So So mulahiza means note. Taktubu hamzata fi yaji. So note that this yaji hamza is written on this ya got dropped. As soon as you drop the ya, hamza needs a seat, so you bring in another seat. So la yaji, like this. Now this is the seat of hamza, not the ya. Yeah. So that's why you do not see the two dots underneath it. Yeah.
Brother, what does this ba'd will add? What meaning will be there?
Yet. Ba'du means yet.
But lam is already not yet.
No, lima. It says lima.
Why?
not?
Oh, okay, yes. Thank
Why? Lima abiha. Why are you not selling? Lam, oh, sorry, it's not lima, it's lam abiha. I did not sell it. I said lam abiha ba'du. I did not sell it yet. So, this is not lima, it is lam. Yeah. Okay, so number 26. Tamal Mayali. So ponder what follows. Hamidun Nama. Hamid, he slept. Al Auladu Namu. The sons or the children. Al Auladu Namu. They are sleeping. Aminatu Namat. Amina, she slept. Not sleeping, they slept. Al Auladu Namu, past tense. Yeah. Aminatu Namat. Al Banatu Nimna, the daughters or the girls slept. Anta Nimta, then Nimta, Nimtuma, Nimtum, Nimti, Nimtuma, Nimtunna. This is all of them are conjugated for us over here, so we can practice inshallah. And then same way, Khafa. Khafa we did in detail before the class if you want to take a look. So we did Khafa, Yakhafu, past, present. We did Amar, we brought Lam before it, Lan before it, Lam before it, An before it, all of that we did it. So Alhamdulillah, that should be. And then you can do the same thing with for Kada Yakadu. Kada Yakadu means about to. Kada Yakadu, about to. Yeah, Yakadul Barku Yakhtakh comes in the Quran Majid. Yeah? Okay, number 28, Ikra Mayali. So let's do this. Nama akhi fi sa'atil ashirati. My brother slept at 10 o'clock. Wa ana nimtu ba'da hu qali biqalilin. And I slept after him after a short while. Yeah. So nama akhi. So nama yanamu. Nama is our past tense. Akhi is my file. Plus mudaf ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi fi jar saati majroor ashirati is not. And then wa harfu atf ana mubtada nimtu. This is my nimtu is past tense. This whole sentence is khabar for ana. And then ba'da is our zarf who is mudaf ilayhi bi qalilin jarwa majruriya. Mata nimtunnal barihata ya akhawati. When did you sleep last night, oh my sisters? Nimna, we slept. Ba'da muntasifil layli, after the midnight. Yeah. Number 3, khiftu al-barda. خفت البرد فلم أخرج من البيت اليوم. So خفت, I was afraid. Afraid of what? البرد مفعول به. I was afraid of the cold. فلم, therefore أخرج, I did not go out at all. من البيت اليوم, today. Yes, so from the house today. Why did I say I did not go at all? Why am I saying at all? Is because lam is used. Lam is more stronger, makes fi'l mudari majzoom and turns it into past tense. So we could have said that fama kharajtu min al bayti al yawma. So I did not go out. So we could have used past tense over here. Lam is used. That means it's more stronger. So I will say I did not go out of the house at all. That at all meaning is given by using the lam instead of normal madiya. Lamma
Brother
sami'tu.
Qasim,
Yes.
is it always that we can say that lam is not at all? Because many places in the translation, lam is used many times in Quran Kareem. It says just not.
Yeah.
Lam ya
So,
lam, for example.
yeah. So what I want to say is that you can negate a past tense
With
with a
ma.
ma, or you can negate, you can bring in mudare with lam and negate it, and it will still be translated into past tense. So what is the difference between with the ma using with the madi or present tense with the lam? Difference is that this
Yeah.
negation is stronger.
Okay, thank you very much.
How can you do it? That is up to the translator how they do it. But to know that with the lam, the negation is stronger than versus past tense and ma. That's all. Number 4, lamma sami'tu. Lamma means when. So when lamma is used with the present tense, lamma plus mudare. This is important. Yeah. Mudare means not yet. Okay. When lamma is used with the past tense, it means when. So lamma sami'tu hazal khabra. When I heard this, because with past tense you cannot translate it as not yet because it has already happened. It's past tense, right? So you say when. When I heard this khabar, kittu abki, I was about to cry. Kittu kada yakadu. From there, kittu, I was about to cry. Baka yabki, important verb. We will be able to conjugate it very soon, next lesson, inshallah. Baka yabki is a motallul lami, means to cry. Number 5, adaftaruka haza. Is this your notebook? Zanantuhu daftari. I thought of it as my notebook. Wakittu aktubu alayhi ismi, and I was about to write on it my name. So, anamatil banatu, did the girls sleep? Naam, yes. Nimna kabla qalilin, they slept a short while back. Yeah.
Brother
Nimtu
Qasim,
al
sorry.
barihata.
Can
Yes.
we, Brother Qasim, can we look into this 5 number?
Which number?
Abdataruka haza zanantu who. So who it'll be there should be 2 mafulun bis. It's correct?
There are 2 mafulun bihis. So zanantu, 2 is my file. Who is mafulun bihi
Who's
number
maful
1?
B1?
And daftari mafulun bihi number 2.
My so okay.
Yeah. And plus
So
mudaf and then mudaf.
daftara will be the second maful B, right?
That's correct. Yes.
And brother, we call it Sadda Masudda, right?
No. If you have 2 mafulun bihi coming, then it's okay. But if 1 mafulun bihi is taking the place of a 2 mafulun bihi, then you say sadda masudda.
No, I have not understood. Over here we have 2 mafulun bihis, right?
Yes. Are they
So-
taking the place of 1 mafulun bihi?
No.
No. So we don't say it then.
Okay, got it.
If they are saying, if they are taking the place of 2 mafulun bihi, 1 sentence or something, then you say it. Yeah, okay, so in that case we say it.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
kittu is ismukana.
ismukada.
Is ismukada, and all the sentence after that will be khabar kada.
Khabar kada. That's correct. Yes. And And kada yakadu is our nakis verb, yeah. Kada yakadu. Is it jamid too or no?
It's
Not
not jamid.
Jamid, brother,
It's not
because it
jamid.
has the
Yeah.
Mudare form.
Yeah, it has the mudari. I just wrote the mudari, right? So you say no, it's not jamid. Kada yakadu. Whereas asa, you don't have a mudari for it. That is jamid. Yeah? And they are both nakis verbs. Nakis in the sense of meaning. Okay. So number 29, again another verb is, we are doing the nama, and then now mudare we are doing yanamu. Yanamu, yanamuna, tanamu, yanamna, tanamu, tanamuna, tanamina, tanamna, anamu, nanamu. Yeah. So there are only 8 done over here. We know we can do all 16 of them, all 14 of them, sorry. So that is there. And yakhafu, we did it before the class. So we're good with that. Yashau will be on the same version. So you can do also the same. Sha'a, yashau is important verb, so you should try to do it if you get a chance. Yasha'u, and it is also mahmuz because has a hamza at the end. Yeah, so important verb. So sha'a yasha'u means to wish, to want or to wish. Question number 31. Ikra ma yali, read
What is the root word for shaya? Alif is for wow or ya?
Yeah, so shaya'a, it's yeah actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So sha'a yasha'u, we don't know what is the root. Then you have to go where? When we don't know from Madi, we don't know from Mudare. That, yeah, you can check from the dictionary, but dictionary will also sometimes say Sha Yashau. Then you go to Mastar.
Mastar.
Shay'un. That is your Mastar is telling me that Ya is the middle radical. Yeah. So many times the Madi doesn't tell you, the Mudare doesn't tell you, then you go to the Mastar. Mastar will tell me. Nama Yanamu. We don't know Nama. We don't know what is middle. Naumun. Mastar is telling me that wow is actually the middle radical. Okay, so question number 31. Akhi as-saghiru yanamu mubakkaran. My small brother, yanamu, excuse me, yanamu mubakkaran. He sleeps early. Yeah? Mubakkaran is early. Yeah? So mubakkaran, early. Amma, whereas ana, whereas I am concerned, fa anamu ba'da muntasifil layli, and whereas I sleep ba'da muntasifil layli, after the midnight. Yeah. Mata tanamina ya Khatijatu. When are you?
Mubakkaran is zarf. Mubakkaran is zarf.
Zarf, yes, yeah. Mubakkaran is zarf, yes.
Brother,
Mata tanamina.
the zarf, like here, ba'ada, usually it should be ba'adu. Fa'anamu, ba'ad. This ba'ada means it should have a mudaf ilayh with it.
Yes, it is mudaf ilayhi is here.
Muntasif al-layl. No,
Muntasif.
muntasif will be mudaf ilayh. Mudaf ilayh.
Yeah, mudaf ilayhi, not maf'ulun bihi. I wrote down by mistake. Mudaf ilayhi plus mudaf, and then al-layli is your final mudaf ilayhi.
Mudaf ilayh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's why it is ba'ada. And mubkaran is also mansoob, right?
Mubakkiran is mansoob.
Mubakkiran is the mansoob, yeah. Thank you.
Number 2.
Sir, I've got a question. Is it okay?
Yes,
If I say nisful layl, will that be okay? Or is there a reason we have used this ismul maful? Yes.
I would say nisful layl is okay too. Yeah,
Okay.
half of the night, yeah. But muntasiful layl, yeah, so both of them will be the same, yeah. So Nisf is from the root, and muntasif is from the form 8. This is from form 8. Yeah, so that's, I would say that is okay too, yes. But it is muntasiful is our form 8.
So انقلب ينقلب.
Yeah.
انفعال, I know.
Yes.
No. افتعال,
In
because noon is the root.
iftial, yes, yeah. So ijtama'a
انقلاب
yajtami'u,
انقلاب.
intasafa yantasifu.
Yes. جزاك الله خيرا.
Waiyaki. Okay, so number 2, mata tanamina ya Khatijatu. When are you sleeping, O Khatija? Anamu. So I'm translating into present tense. Yeah. Anamu, I am sleeping. Fi saatis ashirati wan nisfi. I am sleeping at 10:30. Atanamuna badal ghadai ya ikhwanu. Are you sleeping after the lunch, O brothers? Naam, nanamu li muddati nisfi sa'a. 10. Yes, we are sleeping for the muddat, means for the period of, or for the stretch of. Madda yamudu is actually to stretch. Yeah, so for the stretch of half an hour, which is for the, also for the period of half an hour. Yeah. So number 4, la takhafu Allah ya rajulu. Rajulu. Oh brother, are you not fearing Allah? Bala akhafuhu. Sure, I am fearing him. If he says naam, would have been an issue. Yes, he has to say, because it's a negative question, so you have to answer with the bala, not naam. Naam would mean that yes, I don't fear Allah. Nauzubillah. So bala akhafuhu, for sure, I am fearing him. Qalat talibul al-jadidu, the new student said, lil mudarrisi, to the teacher, aina ajlisu ya ustazu, where am I sitting, O teacher? Qala lahu al-mudarrisu, the teacher said to him, ijlis haysu tashau. Sit wherever you feel, wherever you wish, or wherever you like, or wherever you feel. So ijlis is our, should I put Hamzatul Qata? No, will be a big mistake. So it is Hamzatul Wasl. Ijlis haysu tashau. Haysu is our zarf. Tashau is our jumla failure fi mahalli jarrin mudaf ilayhi, after hasa haysu. Yeah. And tashau is from sha'a yashau tashau, right? And why am I saying Hamzatul Wasl? I cannot put a Hamza sign because it is Hamzatul Wasl, yeah. And in my book here, when I did this exercise on myself, I put a Hamza sign there, which is a mistake. It should be, I'm going to correct, I've just corrected it. Okay, so
in question number 4, if we just say bala, the answer
that's
is
good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Yes, you don't need really a khafu. Yeah, that's for affirmation. But if you say bala, that means that yes, you do fear.
Has tasha. What is this? Zarf as a maful bi? Yeah, because ijlis won't have any maful bi, because this is a fi'l lazim, right? Ijlis.
That's correct. Yeah.
And qala law, the qala is past tense there, and madaris is fa'il. Madaris al-mudarrisu.
No, talibu is fa'il. Qala at-talibu. Qala, you're looking at the same one. At-talibu, the student, the new student said, lil mudarrisi, li is harf jar wa majroor.
Talibu is the file, and qala lahu al-mudarrisu.
Yeah. Qala lahu al-mudarrisu. This one, yes, yeah. This is our
file, and lahu is jar and majroor only.
Jar majroor. Yeah, jar majroor. And then what is this whole sentence?
Maqulul call.
Maqulul qawl, yes. Maqulul qawl, the thing being said, yes. So maqulul qawl, li, for Mudarris said. So whatever he said is our maqulul qawl, which is a mafulun bihi but has a special name. So that is ijlis haythu tashau, sit wherever you want.
What was after munada?
There is no munada in here.
No,
is it?
no, not here. But when you,
Oh, yeah, Ustazu. This one here.
yeah, you told us something like Makul call. There was one more
After
thing.
munada,
Yes.
after munada, you have
Jawab
jawabun nida.
nida.
Jawabun nida. Yeah.
Jawabun nida.
Yeah. Yes. So,
Thank you.
yeah. So in this case, aina ajlisu. Ajlisu ya ustazu. Where am I sitting? Yeah. So now you can say the whole thing is your jawabun nida for him asking, because he asked, he said to his teacher, so in a question tone, aina ajlisu, or with the aina is there, yeah? So this is aina is our ismu istifham. So he is asking, where am I sitting, O Ustaz? Now he did nida, so jawab has to come, yeah. So jawab can come from him also, or can come from somebody else. So that is your jawabun nida.
So Jawabun nida will be if it is a question in.
No, not necessarily. So if I say, whenever you do nida, of course, it's either a question or you are asking for some help, right? So, or it's a command or something like that.
If
Yeah,
I
so
say ijlis o talib o talibu.
yeah, so you
Ya
can have,
talibu.
yeah, so you whenever you call upon somebody, either you are asking them a question or you are asking them for a favor, so either way that will be your jawabun nida.
So it can come before too.
What he
Muqaddam?
meant,
Yes, yeah, yes,
I,
it
I
can
guess,
come before.
I guess what he meant was that if the answer was ijlis huna or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, so
There's
would
no
that have
question in that.
So, Ustaz, how is it Jawabun Nida?
Yeah,
This
no,
is the
no,
answer.
yeah, brother Shahid is correct. The jawabun nida is your aina ijlisu.
Question, yes.
This is your jawabun nida. Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. Jawabun nida is your what he's saying. That is your jawabun nida, and in reply is what the teacher is saying. So ya ustazu aina ajlisu. Oh ustaz, where am I sitting? This where am I sitting is your jawabun nida. Yes, that's correct. Yes. So thank you for bringing that up.
Brother, what about the Jawabun Nida should be Ya Ustaz? I think it should be Ijlis has Yasha, because when you talk, for example, Qala lahu mudarris, so that is just the explanation, but actual the answer is Ijlis has Tasha. Aina Ajlisu, there's a question, Ya Ustaz, Harfun Nida is Ya, and Manada is Ustad. So Al-Munad, it could be
No,
Nida and Ajlis.
Ijlis haythu tashau is our makulun qawl, and brother Shahid is right that ya ustazu, it can jumla be also ya ustazu aina ajlisu. Then we can see that we have harfun nida, munada, and then jawabun nida, which is aina ajlisu. So that is brought in the front. Jawabun nida is coming before aina ajlisu ya ustazu. So that is a good point. It's the first time I pay attention to it, and I think this is the right analysis would be your harfun nida, munada, and then jawabun nida came first, which you are asking the question first, and then qala lahu al-mudarrisu is a completely different sentence. That's his response, doesn't have any analysis. So qala will be fi'lu madin, al-mudarrisu is fa'il, lahu jar wa majrur, And then ajlis haythu tasha'u is our maqulul qawl. But this is, we are going into very, very detailed. Yeah. Yes.
قاسم مقول القول يا اجلس. So what about this قال له المدرس? We don't have any. This is not included in either jawab nida or maqul al-qawl, nothing. This
Yeah,
is
this
just a
is the new
statement.
sentence. Yeah, this is new sentence.
Okay. Thank you.
Number 6, قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم لله ملك السماوات والأرض يخلق ما يشاء. So this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran Majid, Lillahi mulku samawati wal ard. So li hafjar Allahi, so Jalala is a majroor. Mulku samawati mubtada, because our first marfu is mubtada. So mulku is mubtada plus mudaf. Samawati mudaf ilayhi. Waw harfu atf. Al ardi matuf. Yakhluku. خلق يخلق مضارع مرفوع ما مفعول به يشاء ما is ما موصولة الذي you can say يخلق الذي يشاء whatever or the one which or يشاء he wills. So this is our يشاء is a مضارع مرفوع صلة موصول. That's the explanation. And yakhluqu, where is my file? Huwa, which is mustatir. Khalaqa yakhluqu is to create. Yakhluqu ma yasha.
So when we have mubtada, where does our khabar go?
Yeah. So mubtada
Lillahi.
lillahi is jar wa majroor, shibu jumla, khabar muqaddam. Khabar muqaddam, yeah. That is good. Okay, huwa yakhafuni. Khafa yakhafu means to fear. So huwa, he is fearing me. Huwa, he is fearing me. So me, ya is, and this noon is noon waqaya. Ya is our maf'ulun bihi. He is fearing. What is he fearing? He is fearing me. Yeah. So number 32. Ta'ammal ma yali. Yes, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, is there another name for more preferred name for noon over here?
No, noon waqaya. Yeah. Ta'ammal ma yali, nama yanamu, lam yanam. So because of iltiqa'u sakinain, the weak letter has to drop, which it did drop. Yeah. So, and then how to make fellow amr. So yanamu, from there comes nam, and then la tanam. We put a la nahiya before it. Yeah. So this is not only for lam and la nahiya. So if we bring in lan or lam or whatever, all of those then we can do all of them as we know one, we know all of them, inshallah. Okay, ikra ma yali. So nama zumalai. So zumala'u plus ya mutakallim. So this is our file. Walam anam, and I did not sleep. So nama zumalai, my classmates slept. Walam anam, and I did not sleep at all. At all, why? Because it has a stronger negation. Yeah. La tanam fil fasli ya Ahmadu. Don't sleep in the class, O Ahmad. Khaf rabbaka, fear your Lord. Khaf rabbaka. Why rabba? Because mafulun bihi. Yeah. So la takhaf, don't fear. Sayakunu al-imtihanu sahlan. The exam will be easy. Okay, so sayakunu al-imtihanu ismu kana, and sahlan is khabar kana. I am bringing this because many of you skipped that part or you missed that part in the homework that khabar kana has to be mansoob. Ya Usmanu, anta nasanu. Nasanu is drowsy, I believe, right? We did that before. Nasanu anta alam tanam billayli. You are sleepy, you are drowsy. Alam tanam billayli. Did you not sleep at night? Bala. Yes, of course. Nimtu walakin nimtu sa'atan faqat. But I slept only an hour. Only an hour, yeah. So faqat. Faqat. Okay, number 34.
What is the meaning of faqat?
Only. Only. And fa, we said that it is extra, fa zaida, and qat is our ismul fail. It has many different analysis, but the one I use is fa is additional, fa zaida, and then qat is ismul fail, yes, meaning only. اقرأ الكلمات الآتية واكتبها مع ضبط الحرف الأولي. So now we have to read these and then put haraka on the, especially the first letter, because all of them are has a sukoon at the end. Yeah? So kul.
Brother Qasim?
One question before that. We didn't do detail of Ismul Fail yet, right?
That's correct. Yes. So we did in the sense that Amin is Ismul Fail.
Right.
You know, Uf is Ismul Fail. There are not much more details to it. So
Okay.
there are nouns which have the power of an action.
Okay.
So kul bi.
Qasim, just one clarification.
Yes.
Number one here, Nama Zumala'i, my friend slept, Walam Anam, I did not sleep, right?
Yes.
So this will be, I never slept, because this is, again, Lam is for the strong no.
Yeah. So yeah, you can say I did not sleep at all. Yes.
At all.
Yeah.
And Walam, now Lam we have
because
used
if we
with
say I
past
never
tense.
slept, that means he never slept, you know,
I know,
which
yeah,
will be
that
wrong.
will be
So,
wrong.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
So the Lam now we have used with past tense, it becomes the meaning becomes at all. And previously we used Lam akhrij with like mudare. So that will be the strong negation in the present tense. And here with Lam, when we use the past tense, it says
No,
not
where
at
is
all.
lam used? No. Where is lam used with the past tense?
Walam anam.
Anam is not past tense. Lam always comes with mudare. Lam, we have never used it. Lam is harfu nafiin wa jazmin wa qalbin. Yeah. So what does means jazmin? That it makes fil mudare majzoom. Can it come with madi? No.
Mudare. This is anam is mudare.
Lam will, and I think last class also we spoke about this. Lam is never come with madi, always with mudare. Okay, so this is anam is mudare. Anamu, from there anam.
So Nama Zumalai, my friend slept.
Yes.
And I have not slept at all.
I did not sleep at all.
I did not sleep at all. But then did not, but again, it will be past tense.
Because we translate mudare into past.
Because
lam is harfu qalbin.
Harfu qalbin, yes. Thank you. That, perfect.
This one, khaf, is it khif or khaf?
Khaf. I think khaf. Khafa yakhafu. So it should be khaf, I believe. I think it came la takhaf, right? So it should be khaf, yeah. Khafa yakhafu. So
it's khaf, brother. Yes.
It is khaf when it's fellow amr. Past tense will say khiftu. I was afraid. You are confusing with the past and present, right? So in the past tense, khifna, khiftu, khiftuma, khiftum, it will have a kasra. But when we are making fellow amr, it is takhafu, right?
Mhm.
Takhafu. Now we are making fi'l amr, so we put a sukoon at the end. So when we put a sukoon at the end, then we drop the ta. We have iltiqa sakin, and what we are left with is khaf, means fear.
Yeah, thanks.
This is our fi'l amr. Do not confuse with the past tense, which is khif, khiftu, khifna, khiftuma, khiftum. That is our past tense.
Correct,
Yes.
correct. Thank you.
Qala yaqulu. It's basically in the past tense is alif and mudare wow, right? So this is written over here just to say that in the past it was actually wow, it got changed to an alif like that. Yeah, so ba'a yabiu. So now with the past tense we put an alif, and with the present it is ya stayed. Yeah, so and then nama yanamu. So this is a group like that. Yeah, a group and a u group. So you can say that. Yeah. So anta qulta, anti, anta bi'ta, and anta nimta. Qultu, bi'tu, nimtu. All of these are basically our practice. So that's what. Then qul, these are all amr, qul, bi, and nam. Al kalimatu al jadidatu. Kamilun means complete or perfect, complete, whatever you want to say. So down is headache, mashghulun, busy. Zulqadati is the name of the month. Milhu, al-milhu is salt. Zaitu, oil. Jubn is cheese. Daqiqu is flour. Adasu is lentil. Bakkalu, grocer. Baidatun, one egg. Baidun is eggs. Al-ghabatu is jungle. Al-qitaru, train. Al-bukharu, steam. Al-fakihaniyu is the apple seller. Not apple seller, I mean the fruit seller. Al-ghadau, lunch. Muntasiful layli, midnight. Haythu, wherever or where. Yambaghi is suitable. La yambaghi is not suitable. Ghalaba yaghlibu, to overcome, to overpower. Kadhaba yakdhibu is to lie. So that completes our lesson. It was a long lesson, lot of exercise. So that's why I went through myself, because otherwise we will take a lot of time to do the exercises. But a very important lesson. I hope that Ajwaf, we are strong, inshallah. Whenever now we will continue our study, then wherever we come across Ajwaf, then we will try to repeat whenever we can. That will help us, inshallah. So that finishes our lesson. Now let's go to we will not be able to finish, of course. The next one is our Mu'tallul Lami. Mu'tallul Lami.
And these are fellow naqis by meaning. Is that correct?
No, by. So let me, yeah. So an-naqisu. An-naqisu. So Mu'tallul Lami an-naqisu. We call it weak letter verbs. An-naqisu. Okay. When I say fe'lu naqis, means weak verb, meaning kana, asa, kada, all of that. Asa, they will have a ism kana and khabar kana, just like that. Yeah. So what am I calling them? I am calling them weak verbs. Al-felu an-nakisu. Okay. Al-felu an-nakisu, weak verbs. Weak letter verbs is nakis. So these are called af'alun nakisa. Af'alun af'alun nakisatun. Nakisun or al-af'alu an-nakisu. Let's do with al. Naki qaf with so keep it in mind that weak letter versus weak verbs. So people do confuse them a lot of times. We make a mistake and we get, when we are talking about weak, and then looks like confusing that, sometimes weak in terms of meaning, sometimes weak in terms of a letter. So let's call them al-af'alun nakisa versus nakis verbs, or like kada, yakadu, and asa. Yeah. When those are different, those are nakis in terms of meaning. These are nakis in terms of letters. Yeah. So
because other nakis does not have any weak letter. Kada is kada, it's not kavada.
Yeah, that's correct. They are ajwaf. They are no, asa can be. Asa is nakis in both sense.
Yeah,
So,
it is a weak letter, yes. Asa.
Yes. Asa is nakis in both sense. It's a weak letter verb as well as weak verb. Yeah, so both of them are there. Yeah, so of course today we will not be able to do in detail, but I'll give you an introduction, and based on introduction then we will do homework as well. So let's go. Al-Mutallul Lami or Nakis. Yeah. So
we say naqis, are we not talking about verbs which have a weak, the verbs which are weak, put this way. So when you
the
introduce
verbs which
letter,
are weak, so verbs which have weak letter verb at mutallul lami, at the lam. So for
at the lam,
example,
yeah.
yes. So which letters are weak? Can somebody tell me?
Wow and ya.
Wow and ya.
Wow and ya. Now wow and ya, where should it come? Now we are looking at mutallul lami.
Lam.
In the lam.
Lam
yeah,
letter. So fa'al, third one. Yes. So fa'ala. So the third so let's take an example then. Okay, so let me say radiya. Okay, let me say da'a, and let me say kataba. Let me say dhanna, and let's take nasara, and let's take sahuwa, to forget. So radiya, is it nakis?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Da'a.
Yes.
Yes.
Nakis?
Yes.
Yes. Kataba?
No.
Nakis? No.
No.
No nakis, right? Dhanna? Nakis?
No.
No. Nasara? Nakis?
No.
No. Sahuwa?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we know which ones, what do we mean by weak letter verbs? Mutallul lam though, yeah, because weak letter can be also in the middle or in the beginning. Yeah. So when it is in the beginning, we call it mithal. When it is in the middle, we call it ajwaf.
Ajwaf, yeah.
When it is at the end, we call it naqis.
Naqis.
Okay, and what's the meaning of nakasa yankusu? Nuqsan. Nuqsan is the masdar.
Naqasa.
Nakasa yankusu nuqsan. What's the meaning of nuqsan in Urdu?
Loss.
Loss, right? Nuqsan is loss. Nakasa yankusu means to lose something, to have a loss, yeah? So why these are called naqis? Because they are the ones with the most loss. They are the one with the most changes. They lose their last radical a lot. Lam comes, then the weak letter drops all the time. They will lose a lot of times the haraka at the end. They lose. So they go, who get the most loss in terms of all three of them is this one. That's why it's called naqis. Okay. So they go through the most loss in terms of losing it, and most changes take place in these ones. Yeah. So that's the name. Where is the naqis coming from? Why they call it naqis? So we saw mithal. Why is it called mithal? We saw ajwaf. Why is it called ajwaf? And now we are looking at naqis, because many of the times, teachers don't go in the why is it called this, but I like to share that so that we know what's behind these names, inshallah. Yeah.
So da'a is because of the alif.
Yes.
It's also it could be ya or wa.
Yeah, wow, yeah. So whenever we see an alif in the root letters, we know that it is represents either a waw or a ya. Yeah.
Okay.
So the mudare is yad'u. Yad'u. Now, is it the last radical is a waw or a ya? Wow. So it's telling me that it was actually waw which got changed to an alif. Yeah. So we will see that. I'm just giving you this portion over here. I'm just doing it with us so that we can distinguish that which ones are naqis verbs when you see the last radical waw or a ya, or could be an alif, because this alif represents either a waw or a ya. Yeah. So having said that, now I'm going to go up here. Now we look at madin, just like we have been doing it. So how to conjugate when we have a weak letter at the end? We will see how to conjugate. So maybe smaller line. Yeah. So when the madi is fa'ula means have a dhamma in the middle radical, because we know madi can have dhamma in the middle radical, fatha in the middle radical, or kasra in the middle radical. So let's write all three of them. So fa'ila, and then it can have also a fatha as a middle radical, just like we know that fa'ala. Okay. So if it has a middle radical is a dhamma, what to do? Lam will be only lam will only be wow. So first of all, whenever you see dhamma middle radical, you know that the lam cannot be ya. Lam will be verbs do not come, mostly do not come. I should not say all the time, but mostly they will not come with a ya at the end. Whenever you see a dhamma middle radical, the last radical is weak, that is a waw. It has to be a waw, cannot be a ya. Okay. So what do we do? This is just a note about it. So what to do? C1 and C2. This I mean conjugation number 1 and conjugation number 2 normal. We will take an example of each one of them, then we will know. Okay. So 1 and 2 normal. C3. C3 means conjugation number 3.
Which one is Fala is C1, like which one you are referring, C1 and C2 and C3?
Conjugation number 1 and 2. So conjugation number 1 is kataba 1, kataba conjugation number 2.
Okay,
So
okay,
For
okay.
C means
who,
conjugation.
Yeah, now.
for who and hua.
For hua and huma.
Huma, sorry.
Yeah,
Who and huma.
hua and huma. Yes, hua and huma. Yes, you can. That's another way of saying it. Yeah. So C3, fa gets dhamma.
You say normal, meaning the way it is.
No, I have a mistake over here. Yes. Can you hear me? Everybody, can somebody confirm?
Yes.
Yes, you can hear me. Okay, so C3, what do we do? Because I think I haven't. Okay, C3, you drop the weak letter, which is wow. Yes, so drop the weak letter. Okay, and then C4 to C14, all the way 14, normal. Normal meaning that you do not make any changes. Yeah, normal. Yeah, so let's take sahuwa and apply these rules. Yeah, so we are doing over here now sahuwa. That's mean just I want to keep this in front of us, so let me make it smaller.
We can say safely that C3 is the drop the weak letter, otherwise normal.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Okay.
sahuwa, this is my first conjugation. Yeah. So C1 and 2 normal. So sahuwa. Then C3, drop the weak letter. So what will be the C3 now? So should I write down all of them? Yes. So let's write down.
Yes, please.
Sahuwa, like this. Yeah. And then C3, drop the weak letter.
Sawa.
So sahu, because this wow is now my file, right? Kataba or kataba, katabu, right? So this wow is not now my it's not my the third letter. It is my wow, which is the file. So we are okay. So C3, drop the weak letter. Then C4 is sahuwat. Sahuwata. And then sahuwana. Then sahuwata, sahuwatuma, sahuwatum, all the way we will go. So we are okay. So C4 to
What is the meaning of Sahuwa?
Sahuwa means okay. So sahuwa, when we do sajda sahu, what is the meaning of that?
Correction.
To make a mistake. Yes. So sahuwa, he made a mistake. Sahuwa, they too made a mistake. Yeah. So to making a mistake or to forget. So it's a mistake of forgetfulness. It's not a mistake that is intentionally when you make a mistake. No, that is not a sahuwa. Sahuwa is when you unintentionally make a mistake. Yeah, so that is the sahu comes from it. Yeah, because not too many verbs come in which have a which are mutallul lam and has a dhamma in the middle radical. So that's why the examples are very difficult, because but when we are doing it in detail, so we have to follow it, inshallah. So that's the conjugation of fa'ula, and we will do practice of it. I'll give you homework also, and also we have the blue book to help us. So in the blue book we can take a look also how to conjugate. Yeah, second one is fa'ila.
So we said for C3 you drop the weak letter.
Yes.
But we still have waw there.
That is not the weak letter. That's the file. Remember, that's what I said. It is the
No,
file.
not in this one, but the one
C3.
before.
So
the
this
middle
is
one.
C1.
I'm
C-
sorry. C3. Okay. Yeah, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
got
so
it.
So we didn't drop the letter, did we?
Yeah.
we did drop
No.
the letter. There was a
We
wow
did.
in between, which we dropped. This wow is a file. So when I say
Oh.
kataba,
Mhm.
let's say kataba, kataba,
Mhm.
kataba, then we say
Katabu.
katabu. This
Right.
wow is my file. This ba is there, right? Where is the
Mhm.
ba over here? No, there is no ba, right? It got dropped.
No, I was confusing with C2. No, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, so, and then if it is madi and on the wazn of fa'ila, then lam will be mostly ya. It will be mostly ya. This lam kalma will be mostly ya. So what do we do with it? C1 and C2 normal. Okay. C3 the C3 and kalma gets dhamma. C3 and kalma gets dhamma.
Dhamma, but it should be depending on the mudari in, should be. Oh, this is a Mazi table.
Madi, we're talking about Madi right now. Yeah. So dhamma and so let's take an example. We will see C3 and gets dhamma and drop the weak letter. Okay. So for example now, and then the rest C4 to C14 normal. So only changes are taking place. So far we saw is C3 is the main change which is happening in both of these. Okay. And then we will have more changes in fa'ala, the third one, then when we look at it. So let's take an example of with the kasra in the middle. Yeah. So
Brother, I have a question.
not
In
middle.
sixth, that is Dhamma or Fatha in the sixth radical. Is this Fatha or Dhamma? I just want to Sahuvata. After that, Fatha, Fatha, Fatha.
So we said normal. So has a the fatha. Yes. This one you're talking about. This.
No. Last one. Sahavan. Is this a Fatha?
No,
Last
all of
one.
them
Yeah.
are fatha. Yeah. All of them are fatha. We said normal, right? So just meaning they are all. So from C4 to C14, all of them will have a fatha. Yes. Okay. Now the fa'ila. Okay, so this is we take an example now we need to give. So let's take bakiya. Yeah. Okay. So lam will be mostly yeah. We said that the lam kalma will be mostly yeah. And then
Sir,
C1
then
and C2.
how it came turned into fatha? Is that something is going on? Sahavata, then sahavana. So how this
Yeah.
came? Dhamma
So,
changed into
let's not jump, So let's take an example of each one of them. Then we will practice because I'm running out of time. So I want to do this part and then we go over few verbs we conjugate this week and we will be inshallah we will be in a better position inshallah, and if there is a mistake that I made I will be able to find that as well. Yeah, so because this is like my raw notes that I'm sharing with you. So let's take a look. Bakiya, we said that C1 and 2 normal. So bakiya, C1 and 2 normal. C3 and kalma gets dhamma. Okay, so ain kalma, which is fa'ala. So ba and kalma should get which one?
Dhamma.
The
Dhamma.
calf should get
Baku'a.
Dhamma.
Yeah, yes,
Baku.
yeah.
Bakuya.
So baku. Okay, so bakiya, baku. So ain kalma gets dhamma and drop the weak letter. So we drop
even
the
ba
ya
should
over
have
here.
a fatha, right?
Oh, yeah, should have a fatha, yes. Baku. So bakiya, baku, and then bakiyat from 4 to 14 normal. So bakiyat. There's a ya over here. So baqiyat, baqiyata, then baqayna, baqayta, baqaytuma, baqaytum, baqayti, baqaytuma, baqaytunna, baqaytu, baqayna. Yeah, just like jalastu, all of them that we have been doing it. So that is our when we have a kasra. Yeah. So what only changes, major changes are taking here the third conjugation. In both the cases we saw, third one is the one which is giving us a trouble. And in both cases, we put the dhamma on the second radical and drop the so in this case there was already a dhamma, so we didn't put, but in the fa'ila there was a kasra, we put a dhamma and drop the third radical. And then let's look at fa'ala, which is the third case scenario. So fa'ala, what do we do? C1, conjugation number 1, change the weak letter. Change the weak letter, which is ya or a waw. So ya or waw to alif. And then if it is yai, this is a yaw, you change it to alif maksura without the dot. And if it is a waw, you change it to waw without a dot or without a haraka on it. Waw with the sukoon, basically. Yeah. So if it is, you change it to an alif, in the sense of if it is yai, then it will have a alif maksura. If it is wawi, then we'll have a waw without any haraka on it. Yeah. So let's take an example over here. So sa'iya. So this is C1. So okay, C1 and then C2. normal, both wawi and yai. C3, C4, and C5. Drop the weak letter. And C6 to C14, normal. And there are reasons behind them are the same reasons that we have been studying so far. So what we have been studying is that, iltiqa sakinain, dhamma being heavy, kasra being heavy on wow and stuff like that, that we have intiqal is happening, sometimes changes are taking place. So let's take an example and we will stop there and we will practice some, and next week we will repeat this part again, inshallah. So for example, sa'aya, to strive, to do an effort. Sa'aya becomes sa'a. Sa'a. So this is number 1. Actually was sa'aya becomes sa'a. So we did C1, we did change the weak letter ya or a waw to an alif. If it is ya, then we change it to alif maksura. If it is a wawi, then we just put a waw there. Yeah. So sorry, if it is sorry, if it is a wawi, then it has to be an alif. Sorry, that's a mistake. So wawi would be alif. So yai to alif maksura, and if it is wawi, then put an alif. Yeah. So we will. I'll give you just an example right now. So for example, if it is da'awa, which is to do dua or to call upon someone, will become da'a. Like this. Da'awa become da'a. They are both now. This is alif and this is alif. If it is yai, you put alif maksura. If it is wawi, you put a alif, stretched alif. Alif mamduda is called. Yeah. Then let's do C2. C2, what did we say at C2? What do we do? Normal. So sa'aya. Sa'a, ya. And da'awa. Da'awa. Yes. So we are C2 is done. C3 and C4, C5, drop the weak letter. So sa'at, sa'a, sa'aya, sa'o. We drop the weak letter. Yeah.
मैंने कॉफी पी ली थी सुबह.
C. This is done. C3, C4.
Thank you.
Sister Asma, your microphone is on. Sister Asma, your microphone is on. So, Sa'u and then Sa'at. Then Sa'ata. Sa. Right? Sa'ata. So what did we do? C3, C4, C5, drop the weak letter. So we drop the weak letter. You see, you do not see the third letter. This is not the third letter. This is the file.
So how we will pronounce that? Sau.
Okay. Sau. Fas'au ila zikrillahi, right? Fas'au ila zikrillahi. That comes in the Surah Juma. So Sau, Sa'at, Sa'ata. Yeah. So what did we do? Drop the weak letter and then C4 to C6 to C14, just like normal. So Sa'ata and then Sa'aina. Sa'aina, Sa'ita, Sa'ituma, Sa'itum, Sa'iti, Sa'ituma, Sa'itunna, Sa'itu, Sa'ina. Now let's do da'awa, da'au. Da'at, da'ata, and then normal. So da'awna, then da'uta, da'utuma, da'utum, da'uti, da'utuma, da'utunna, da'utu, da'una. So this is our, let me make it smaller. It's an overview. It's to be, trying to make it simple, but if it's too confusing, then we will go the other way also, we can go. But this, I think, is the summary of what changes take place in Madi Nakis. These are the summary that take place. So keeping this, take a picture of it, write it in your own word. Based on this, I will give you the verbs and let's try to conjugate during our week as a homework. We will see if it works. If there are some mistakes, could be because I have not tried myself. I didn't get a chance to work on it more. But I think that I wanted to share before we go into more details so that we practice some, because it does require practice. Yeah. So I'll assign some verbs and we will apply these rules and see how we feel, inshallah, and try to attempt, all of us, I encourage. With this, I stop over here. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwaji ajma'in. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. ربنا زدنا علما وعملا. اللهم اجعل القرآن العظيم ربيع قلوبنا ونور صدورنا. اللهم جعلنا من أهل القرآن الذين هم أهلك وخاصتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم ارزقنا تلاوته آناء الليل وأطراف النهار يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم يمن كتابنا ويسر حسابنا. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة ونعوذ بك من سخطك وغضبك والنار يا أرحم الراحمين إنك على كل شيء قدير. اللهم ارحم وانصر إخواننا في غزة وفي فلسطين وفي كل مكان يا أرحم الراحمين إنك على كل شيء قدير. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brother Qasim?
Yes, sir.
I know we are already late, but maybe next time I will ask the meaning of some of the words. Al-Kalmatul Jadida.
They are
Ghalaba.
mentioned. Yeah, they are mentioned at the end of English key.
That's fine. Thank you.
Which one are you looking for? Yeah.
Sir,
So
Oh, Yambagi or
Yambagi is suitable.
suitable.
Yeah. So the Yambagi comes in Surah Yasin. Wama Yambagi lah. And it is not suitable for him. Yeah. So they call him a shair. You know, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala says that it's not suitable for him to be calling him Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam a shair. وَمَا عَلَّمْنَاهُ الشِّعْرَ وَمَا يَنبَغِي لَهُ. Yeah. So وَمَا عَلَّمْنَاهُ الشِّعْرَ, we have not taught him share, poetry. وَمَا يَنبَغِي لَهُ, and it's not even, doesn't suit him, you know, it's not a shair. Yambagi is suitable, la yambagi or ma yambagi, meaning not suitable. Yes, sister, go ahead.
I tried to do this conjugation earlier. So in 4, I was stuck in C4. Like why we are not putting ya there, like plus ta, any word here from here, like in plural wow, we know that iltikai sakinian is there, so that's why we are dropping there the weak verb. But in again the female siga, first siga,
Yeah, Tanisi is also sakin. So we drop it.
but we can any word, I don't remember, like here sa'aya, then I when I tried without looking or without any rule, then I put sa'aya plus ta, then sa'ayat I was written there. So I was wondering why the Y is dropped in the female siga.
Yes. So we will go over these more. So there is still more to work on it, to ponder upon it, more details, what changes are taking place. Yeah, this is just the beginning. It's just a taste, This is like a,
Flavor.
appetizer. Yeah, appetizer basically before the actual meal is coming. Because remember that Naqis, why is it called Naqis? Because it goes through the most loss. Most changes take place in Naqis, right? So this is only, look at it, it's only Madi. Now Mudare will come and Filo Amr will come and all of that. So, we just be ready. Inshallah, we will do it. Yes. More to come, inshallah. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brother Qasim,
Yes, sir.
after this book, will we straight up go into book 3 or like there will be a waiting period or something?
Why do you ask? You want waiting period?
No, I don't. I mean, like I have seen you guys.
No, normally no. No, normally no. We just go straight into it.
Okay.
Break is not good for us, Break for me, break is only if it's unavoidable, like I'm traveling or something, or may Allah Ta'ala protect all of us if somebody's sick or something. But other than that, is we continue, inshallah. No break.
And Ramadan also, brother.
Ramadan is the break, yeah. Eid is a break. So those are breaks which are unavoidable, right? Ramadan, you cannot have classes because, Ramadan is different people are fasting different times, right? We have international class, so it's not somebody's eating sahur and having the class. It doesn't work. So yeah. But other than that, will not be a break, yes. Anybody else? Other than that, we are finished, inshallah.
Brother, is that the timing will change in
No, timing stays the same.
you will be having day saving or something?
Yes, yeah. So when it changes, yes. So first week of November we change over here. So for me the timing will still be the same, but for you the timing will change. Yes, the people who do not go back. So I will announce that, inshallah. Yes, at that time, inshallah.
So
Brother
that
Qasim?
time. Okay.
Brother Qasim, ba'a means he to sell. I mean, ba'a is to sell, right?
Yes.
And ishtara means to buy. Shara is also for the sale. Am I correct? Shara and ba'a both.
Yes, yeah. So they come together, So for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that wazarul
Ishtara
bay.
dalalata bil huda.
Yes, or wazarul bay.
Wadarul bay.
Yeah, that stop the sale. That doesn't mean that you can buy. That means selling and buying, So stop the selling and buying. Same is the case when you say stop the buying. That means if you stop the buying, somebody is stopping the selling also, right? So they come together, yes.
Oh, yeah.
In English, we say selling and buying, buying and selling. We say buying and selling, they come hand in hand, right? If somebody is buying, another one, someone has to be selling, right? So that's why they come together, yes.
Yeah, but I'm saying just that for the sale is two words, ba'a and shara.
Yeah, so we can say the sale part is two, because it takes two to tango, right? Then that's what they say, right? So it takes two people to, yeah. So it's yeah. This it's like a transaction. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. MashaAllah, it's all good. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. And brother, I checked Surah Nisa actually says for the giving answer in a better way for salam. MashaAllah. This is in the Quran. I did not know that.
Yes, it is in the Quran. Yes, and
it's ayah 70 or something, but 69, I think. It said whenever
So
a salam is said to you, give it in a better, either because a better
same,
way or the same. I mean, return the
yeah,
salam, it's the same salam.
same salam. So
MashaAllah.
somebody,
At-tahiyya. That's from where we have got at-tahiyyatu
yeah,
lillahi wa salawat wa tayyibat.
exactly. So somebody asked Sheikh Ibn Usaymin, one of the greatest scholar, I think he passed away like 25 years ago or so, one of the greatest scholar of our time. Somebody asked him that, if somebody says that Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, now how can I top him up? Because he already said 3. So if can I say to him that wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu wa maghfiratuhu, and I add, so he said, yes, that's perfectly fine. You can add. So this is a big sheikh. He's saying that you can add to it. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu wa maghfiratuhu. Because you want to follow the Quran Majid, that you don't have to, because Quran Majid says equal or more. But if you want to go more, you can add wa maghfiratuhu.
Yeah, mashallah. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, I'm sharing because it was asked with the big sheikh, he's mashallah. So, and this is what he said, that you can add. Yes, no problem.
But I mean, Sunnah Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam talks about saying salam. The Quran Pak is actually saying, I mean, the returning the salam. So I saw somewhere, I mean, the tafsir that it means that salam is kind of, it's a Sunnah Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Giving jawab is wajib because it is in the Quran.
Yes, yeah. That's correct. Yes, you must say wa alaikum assalam. But the thing is, if there are, let's say, 10 people, if one person says, that's good enough because it's on behalf of the whole group.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what.
As long as at least one person says, then that's okay. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and there are the adab of salam that someone walking and someone is, for example, on the ride or something, as a car or something, they should say salam. The faster one says to the slower one. And walking in should say salam to the one who are sitting, something like that. And younger should say salam to the older one. These are the adabs.
And if somebody is in the washroom, you should not say salam.
You should
to
not
them
say salam.
because
Yes,
they will have to say wa alaikum assalam and they are in the washroom. So yeah, those are the manners. Also, people come in the masjid and they say loud assalamu alaikum. That's not right because people are praying and people are reading the Quran Majid. Then they must say wa alaikum assalam. Then you are interrupting their khushu, which may be, a person may be in deep, pondering and doing dua and all of that, and then you break that khushu. Yeah, so
that's like the concentration. I mean, they're distracted. And in Hadith Mubarak, I just checked one more time another Hadith Mubarak, and it says about, for example, those were the I mean, Ahl al-Kitab. If they say salam, so assalamu alaikum, for example, then you can just return the salam if you don't even make it like Quran says, the more something better. But if you even just return the same salam, we have to return the same salam, the wa alaikum salam. So it's not prohibited because we think that if Hindus or some other people or non-Muslims say salam to us, what we do? That was a big question. We're talking somewhere.
Yeah.
So we can say was wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, so it's that part you have to check with the scholar. I don't know about that. If
there is a hadith about it.
There is a hadith Mubarak. I have that.
Where he says, the Prophet says, just say wa alaikum. Don't
wa
say
alaikum only. Yes, exactly. That's he told his wife sallallahu alaihi wasallam that say wa alaikum.
So wa alaikum, but because if they are saying assalamu alaikum, it means salam is on them too. So we can say wa alaikum. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Wa alaikum.
But we are returning the salam anyways.
Yeah. You can say wa alaikum, that's it. You do not say wa alaikum assalam. That's my understanding too, but that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's right.
You are saying to say wa alaikum assalam, that part I have not heard.
So whatever the niyat will be, that will be returning to them. Wa alaikum. If it is salamti, is salamti. It's a peace be upon you too. If not, then whatever your niyyah is on you too. So wa alaikum. That's right.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.